my nails like this. I'm getting them done like this again.
All right, the light's going on in my room so my avatar can pick up my face more. But
that would be good.
Yeah, but it does this flickering thing and it makes me like have a seizure.
Maybe, yeah, you just need to get a different light or something.
Yeah, I mean,
and like I don't know if it's just for me, but like for this model here, it's kind of low resolution.
Yeah, it is. It's very low resolution.
you guys are low resolution. How about that?
I actually, it's scary that I'm a higher resolution than your
That
fake
better?
avatar.
That's probably a lot better.
Yeah,
Because
but
you
now
don't
you're, like,
exist. It's
far
because of
away.
that.
Well, I'm probably the same distance as Bruno. Hang on.
If I talk like this, maybe everyone will think I'm an AI avatar also.
We talk like that? We don't talk
No, but
like
I just
robots.
feel like I've seen so many ads recently on like YouTube and stuff that are done with AI avatars, and they're always like, this is the reason that you should buy this new product. Like, it's just so weird, like the
Oh my
inflection of it. Like, it doesn't sound real. Like,
You don't sound real.
if you
How about that?
create your own AI avatar, you'll be able to record video ads just
No,
like this one.
You can make a good voice, a good Magic Minutes voice. You do a really great Magic Minutes voice. So
Let me do a quick
you
post.
can make it and stuff.
Magic Minutes recording now.
Recording magic minutes.
Recording.
I think I would make a good avatar. Like, I could do voice work, like voice acting. I was watching the lady that does Pikachu, not Pikachu, Ash's voice, and like she does like a bunch of voices
Oh,
in
yeah.
the anime. And I was watching her, and I thought I could do that thing. Oh my god, Mom!
Oh my god, that was kind of cursed. I can also do a Shay's voice. It's even better than your original voice.
I want to
Oh,
go
now
to
we have
Kanto
like the-
City. Let's go to Kanto
is done.
City. It's like, I don't know. I feel like with a little training, I could do it. It'd be fun too.
No, you should do all the doikers. And the cards, and the wafers, and everything. Like during the
Forda
credit
does the
scenes, it will
doik
appear your
well.
name for everything. I don't know.
Forda does the doiker as well. Like, he does like a good doiker voice. Why is the angry face on Forda?
I'm always angry, that's why.
Makes sense.
Just perma angry.
Oh, made a print sound. I heard the print sound.
Yeah, I heard that too, Forda.
Yeah,
You are not that sneaky.
Yeah, you're just taking screenshots for the wank bank later. I get it. Like, you can just say I look super good today.
But
all right, yeah.
But for me, the only person who can make a doik, it's not you, it's not Forda, it's Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito will be the perfect doiker. So we need that guy.
Can we also put a different profile picture for our Twitch? Because I look like a crackhead in that photo. When I send you photos, like, you're supposed to go through them, pick one, make it look really nice, like to upload, right?
I don't think you were a crackhead.
People will like, oh, let me watch that crackhead stream. So I think it's a good strategy.
All right, let's not be angry
I
anymore.
appreciate that. But I sent you a bunch of hot photos just now, and I look so good right now. So take a photo now and then change the profile picture.
He's not even angry anymore. Look what you made of him. So
I can show you my blob face. Okay, so
what
I've
the
been
hell is a blob
practicing.
face?
A blob.
Okay, I've been practicing. And
What
if
the
I
hell
was
is that?
Do you know what a blob fish is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one that is almost dying. Look like he's dying.
Yep.
What
That
the
one.
I've been
fuck?
practicing, and
What the hell?
It just looks like
I
a
just
cat.
look like a blobfish. If I
Oh my
really
God.
scrunch myself up,
No, this.
I
Oh,
just
hello.
kidding.
Death King, you went on like the worst part. Oh, what the fuck
This
was
is the
that?
best part. Look, I can make myself into a blobfish.
Hey, Death King.
This is the worst blobfish that I saw in my life. And look that the blobfish is the ugliest thing that I ever see. But oh my god, what the hell is that?
That's my blobfish face. I'm really proud of it. I've been working on it.
I think you can make like best if you put your like your jaw into your neck and then you up your yeah, but like go behind now, go far behind, like your entire back. Yeah, well, seems a lot better. You seem like the
Oh
the
no.
Quasimodo. Yeah, that's
Death
good.
King, I'm trying to figure out if I can look like a blobfish. Like,
I
think
need
if
to deal with this every day, Death King. Save me. What the fuck?
Oh, it's been
Need to
good,
deal with
Death
this
King.
again.
Not doing much. Just fucking grinding constantly at the moment. Oh.
Always be.
What are you up to? Anything fun?
Wait, no, mentor. Oh, you're back. I like having fun. Thank you. I always look beautiful. Thank you, Death King. Thank you so
Yeah, I
much,
agree.
mentor there, though.
Ford is always beautiful. Even when your character is looking like he's having a stroke, just like right now, you are always beautiful, Ford.
I'm not looking like I'm having a stroke right now. I look pretty normal right now.
That's your definition of normal.
Oh, they're just there. I was itching my eye. When I itch my eye, I get a little. Whoa! Whoa! Death King. Yeah, my day is pretty good, honestly. Figuring out a lot of things, actioning a lot of things, looking forward to a lot of things, and now we're here. What are you up to today, Death King? What have you been up to? Memento? Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just doing some stuff in the background. But
Nah,
I'm
you're
here.
good. You're good. Like how we lost you there for a second.
Nope, I'm here. I'm just trying to get a couple of streams going in the background.
Yeah,
No
no, I'm doing
problemo.
very important stuff. I'm seeing a trailer of a game that just released a trailer of the pre-order version. So
What
pretty
game?
important stuff as well. It's Wu Chang, Falling Feathers.
Oh yeah. Kind of
Yeah, like seems pretty. You like Devil May Cry?
I haven't played it, but I know of it. Obviously, yeah, Devil May Cry.
Because it seems kind of like Devil May Cry. Looks pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, share screen. Let me see.
Yeah, like give me a moment. Where's the stream? Here. Wu Chang. Here.
Add to this.
Oh, you guys are able to see?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
505 games. Whoa. Reminds me of like Sekiro.
Yeah, it's kinda, but like more. Seems like it's more aggressive stuff.
I love Sekiro.
Yeah, for me, it's my favorite From Software game.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking that it was a mirror, but no, it's two different skins.
Whoa, whoa. Bruno, how was your day, Dev bro?
Oh no,
Death King
until
guy.
now it is being like pretty good. I already made some stuff on the game, put some descriptions. For our next cup, we will have some pretty cool stuff for make like the game more accessible for everybody to understand what's happening. So it's been a good day doing that stuff. Thank you for asking, man. Look at this. Yeah, looks pretty sick. This is the pre-order stuff.
Is it just a real-time fighting game? What is it? Or is it?
It's a hacking slash game.
Okay. I gotcha.
I'm seeing now. Like I like that. I am Dev Bro. I like this title.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa, Blackberry, bam, bam. Blackberry on the map. Bam, bam.
Yep, everything's set on my side. So guys, you want to like help finding some size adjustments for the quakes?
I'd love to do some size adjustments.
Let's go.
Let me have a little peep.
Don't worry, go there.
Let me peep.
We adjust cock size later. Don't worry. Oh no! First, when I go back, I have a very important subject to
Alright.
both of you.
Oh, Death King, I'm gonna assume that was about me and not about the boys, and I'm gonna interrupt and just say thank you.
No, it was about me.
You see, like he prefers the Dev Bro. Thank you, Dev King. Thank
It
you.
was about me.
No.
Yes.
You're looking beautiful. That was about me. Or it was about Florida. Oh God. I can't
Why
take
cannot
credit
be about
anymore.
me?
That's true. It could be about you, Bruno. I think I just assume that if it's not about me, it's about Florida because he brings that feminine, wily energy. Like,
Hey words, hello. I don't remember you. Memento, do you remember K words?
hi, K-words. No, wait, did you change your username? I don't remember.
I don't remember the old Mr. K words. Well, welcome back though. If you've rejoined us, that's.
She remembers me for sure.
Hey, oh my God!
What?
How did that go? Or was that me?
Like,
I put that on there.
whoa, we can see like what people post right now. Like, pretty cool.
Oh, of course. Yeah, K-words. All right,
Come
I remember.
on,
Yeah,
Memento.
we're working on it. In the sorry, I'm so bad with names and faces. You guys are gonna learn this. Like, I literally
Oh no, Memento.
I remember the conversation. I'm just so shit with names. K-words, don't hate me.
Keyword, I was not here, but I was personally with the programmer today, like dealing with this problem. Like the behavior now, it will be if you don't have quakes equipped, it's just a gray button with ready. If you equip your quakes, it's green button saying ready. If you click on the ready, it will become a yellow button saying cancel. So it will make our lives a lot easier thanks to your advice. So yeah, they don't remember. I was not here, but I remember. Like, yeah.
Okay, I do remember, and
better.
clearly the conversation was important because I went away and made sure that we changed it after we talked. I just don't remember anyone's usernames. I'm terrible at it. Like, I wish I could see you guys. This drives me crazy. No, fuck you. It's just becoming a hate on Memento stream.
No,
That's what this is becoming. Oh.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Love you.
But yeah, guys, I want to talk about like the Doiqonomy stuff. But like Death King, Keyword, like today I find out that both of them like for the skill Memento, they don't know how the internet is crazy about like Vaporeon stuff. And yeah, I need to educate them later on the subject. But for
Yeah, that one
now,
was interesting, dude.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's the first time I heard of it.
And you murdered me a lot of times. What the hell?
What? And you murdered me. Oh, I just saw the chat. I was like, wait,
Oh
what?
my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Memento.
Memento and Farta, can I start showing like the game
Yeah, absolutely. Let's dive right on in.
to make the sizes? So wait. Unity. What the hell? I cannot just share the Unity screen. Let me see. Unity.
Unity.
Oh, it should be like the entire screen. Oh, okay. So are you guys seeing here like my Unity?
I'm about to add it to the scene. I can see your Unity. Yes.
Let's go. So I don't know if Keyword sees some of the new adjustments that we made, so I will show first. But our objective here is to adjust the size of the quakes because some of them are kind of teeny tiny little guys on the screen, and we want them to become like a little bit bigger but still making sense. So
I like adjusting quake sizes. My quake's pretty small.
look at what we have now, Keyword. We have
Nice.
like this new screen here, and now you can equip like the skills. We have like this new interface, but you can also equip items on your quake. So we have this chicken salt here that it will like make new effects and kind of stuff. So we have a bunch of cool stuff coming on the next weeks for you guys. But yeah, we are not here to talk about that. Yeah, and we have this here. I will just tease. I will not click. But yeah, we will have some cool stuff. But yeah, let's go. Memento and Forda, what quakes you guys want me to put the sizes first?
I think you should start with the biggest and the smallest and set our comparison there.
And who is you are the quakes mom here? You know the size of them. So which one of the babies are the biggest?
Okay, so weight-wise, Boik, Fungoik would be among the smallest. Boik and Fungoik. I don't know which one. One is 75 grams and one is 45 grams, so they have to be a little bit on the smaller side. If it's lagging, let me close a couple of things.
Yeah, your video is just a little. It does sound a little laggy. I wasn't sure.
For me as well.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let me X out of the 9,000 tabs I have open. And are we better?
It's maybe restart your video, even just rejoin.
Okay, I'll reload the page.
Your voice is like your audio lags from the video, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. That King, no, I don't have a channel. It's just here. This is my place.
And Devbro, I definitely want to have what's his face Bvoik in.
Bvoik.
Yeah, he's in there already. Actually, yep.
So those three here probably are the smallest.
Maybe Kanga Quake as well. I vote on a Kanga.
Well, okay. Wait. Are we figuring out the sizes?
Well, let's just go.
I love K-word.
K-words won't let it go.
Yeah, I'll make a place first. Yeah, we'll just exclude Memento.
I have a channel, but I don't really use it.
Wait, what's happening? I'm so upset right now, you guys. What is happening in the background?
K-words is ripping into you.
We are saying that you are so incredible that you deserve a channel just for
I
you.
feel like
It
that
was
is not
exactly
what you
that.
guys are saying. Like, if I had to put money on it. These someone will not forget us, and oh my god, I do not. You guys, I work so much, and I have a bad memory, and don't blame me.
No, we're gonna. I think the theme of the
Blame is
stream
the
now
best part.
is
I
forgetfulness.
feel like I have two little brothers that are just like making fun of me. Like, it's the equivalent of
Definitely.
what is happening right now.
100%.
Oh, not
When
fair.
if you guys see me like looking at the right, is because like the chat is on the right screen right now, and the Unity is on the center. So it's because of this that I.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I still remember me. He meant to say that, but it was pretty funny.
What do you mean? Do I have any channels? Like, do I have any like social media or like a private channel? Like, I do have my own Twitch channel, but I don't.
Bento, which Quakes did you want to see?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring up some Quakes, you guys. Let's see.
I voted for 3 already.
Let's see. To anyone coming in, it is eavesdrop. That is the correct answer. Okay, wait, but bring it up because we can balance like.
Yeah,
Keywords, I have the worst memory, all right? That's not my fault. That's not my fault at all.
You ain't clapped
But,
here.
okay, you guys, let's see.
Boomba
We've
clapped.
got a bunch of Koiks coming. So we need to balance biggest and smallest against each other. So Boik, Fungoik, it is eavesdrop. I'm telling you guys.
Perfectly captured. Welcome.
So we have those 3, right? Those 3 here is the smallest.
Yeah, welcome you guys. Thank you for coming in. We're testing out our game right now, you guys. We've been building this for like a year and testing it out. So if you guys have opinions, drop them in the chat as we're going. Helps us out and helps us make changes. Like Keywords here like helped us correct one of the buttons in our game. So
hey, we made our goal. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys, amazing.
Thank you for the follow, Rainer Sanai, and thank you for the follow, Sportnut29.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
Thank you.
We
guys are awesome.
Monetization.
Yeah, eavesdrop raid. That's what's up. No, it's eavesdrop. I'm telling you. I don't know who says eavesdrop. That's like the weirdest thing.
Who said that? I didn't say that.
I've never heard that. Like, so weird.
Dev Downey said it. Dev Bro said it.
But no, easy drop. But this is our game. If you guys are coming in, we are like, these are our creatures that we've created. It's a battle system. If you guys want to, Bruno, if you want to drop in a couple and start a battle so that everyone can see.
But just decide for me. This is the 3 smallest that for the skill suggested. Like, pick 3 big baby quakes for me, please.
Okay, I think big baby. Well, we don't even. Are we just doing the babies right now? Is that all that's in here?
Just the babies. Yeah, the most important for now is the babies.
Hippoik would be the biggest baby. And then the smallest would be Boik or Fungoik. So I think Alakoik is one of the bigger ones. And then Fangler Koikish is supposed to be pretty big also.
Like, what is bigger? A fangler fish or a kangaroo? I think a kangaroo it's bigger, right?
I think you can throw Kangakoik in there. He's supposed to be pretty big too. Yeah, you guys, also, like, developing a game. We're hosting a tournament in about 3 weeks with a big prize pool for anyone that wants to play. So if you guys do want to get in and test our game, we're play testing the shit out of it right now. So I appreciate anyone who is here. Yo, I'll add anyone as a character. We do all the art by hand. We animate everything by hand. If you guys have someone that wants to collab and have a character in the game, like, a fucking dope. Like, I'll throw it in like that. Like, if you guys have ideas also, like K-Words is in the chat, and he might yell at me for not remembering his username, but I did remember his advice. He asked us to change a
Later,
button.
Xandor.
Like, we're oh, thanks, Andor. I appreciate it. Like
Steve's drop.
I
Is that a golden Lucario as a profile picture? That's kind of cool.
K-Words, it is
It's a
your
Super
right to get
Saiyan
mad at me,
Lucario.
but fuck yeah, Reina. I don't know if that's how you say your name,
Ooh.
Reina, but jump into the Discord. There's a link in the about, and jump in. We'll give you an alpha tester role, and we'll get you testing the game. We have a prize pool for a bug bounty to like find things in the game. We have a lot going on if you do want to get involved.
We love you, K-Words.
Yeah, K-Words, I'm joking. I love that you're like teasing. Like, you're very good at teasing.
Yeah. Keyword is the best one.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And I will talk about your button as soon as you get on the loading screen. But yeah, thank you, man. It's been working on kind of right now.
And I'm also gonna pin Anemone. I know that you have a channel too. I've actually watched your channel, so I'm gonna pin your comment. If anyone loves her and wants to give her a follow, also, I'm spreading all the love I can today.
Yeah,
Rihanna.
Rihanna, really? Come on, I thought that one's pretty straightforward.
No, for me now it's Rihanna. I would just refer to you as Rihanna.
No.
Oh my
We
god.
proved that we actually knew how to pronounce it, so I feel like if we do pronounce it,
Well, it's a beautiful
No, Rihanna,
name.
Rihanna.
Reina, I think is like it's the name of a queen. Like, it makes me think of House of the Dragon. Like that would be like a princess's name, right? Like, I think it is a princess's name.
K-Words, you're just with the bangers tonight. It's a detergent name here.
Yeah, like for me, I would if I saw this name, I would talk like or Reina.
Yeah. Oh, do it with the accent. That's hot. Like
Reina. Reina is pretty nice. But Rihanna it's better. So
When
for now it's
shine together. You guys can stand under my umbrella. It's fine.
Yeah, it's because of Japanese that Reina makes more sense for me.
That's how we get a copyright claim, is with your perfect rendition.
Oh, Reina! Nihongo shiberimasu ka?
Bruno is a avid Japanese speaker and fan, which like just puts us to shame, pretty regularly. Like,
You can stand under my
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Wait, it's Konnichiwa, I think. Oh,
it's just Konnichiwa.
Oh my god, K-Words. K-Words, K-Words.
That is the one Japanese word I think
I will protect
know.
K-Word until the end of my life.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, it's konnichiwa. Watashi wa Nihongo shaberimasu. Yeah. You are a nice person. Nihongo ga jouzo desu ne.
No way. I actually it's very believable.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh no, not the Yamete Kudasai.
You can stand under my umbrella.
The famous one.
You guys, am I lagging?
Yeah, you are a little bit now again.
Yeah. A lot.
Oh dear, oh no. What is to become of this?
Doitashimasu, she said arigato. That's a simple
Arigato gozaimasu.
one.
What do they say when you enter the restaurant, right? They always say something.
Not they
Come
always say
on.
like anime show us like that, but over there you never
Oh,
say
really?
like people in restaurants calling like
Sumimasen.
itadakimasu or gochu-sama.
Okay.
They do this at home. They don't do this in public,
Ah,
you know.
I liked it though. It was
Yeah.
cool. Everyone in the restaurant would say something
Yeah,
to
I
you.
remember like my first time there, I was like, "What the fuck? Why nobody is just speaking itadakimasu?" But it's because like they just do this shit in
Oh,
public.
really?
So,
Ah,
yeah, if they do on public, it's like just for them, like
it could have been
very
a touristy
very.
place that I was at. That might have been why.
No, because like at the time, like this time it was just 1 month, but the other time it was 3 months, and I trained a lot and made a bunch of Japanese friends over there,
That's cool.
and I spend a lot of time with them. And they just don't do that stuff,
Yeah.
not in public.
I watched a video where the Japanese people make Westerners do really random things, and they make fun of us.
Yeah, it's
I found that really funny.
yeah,
I
it's
liked
kind
it.
of what Reina said as well, but like, but the thing is, they talk this like more internally than out loud on restaurants, you know. So yeah,
I see. I see.
but yeah, but I miss. It's just it's almost 1 month since I got back to Brazil, and I'm already missing
Oh,
that.
itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. That's kind of how. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
you have a very good pronounce.
Itadakimasu. Because I don't know. I love Japan as well. Like it's sick. Awesome place.
Yeah, working.
Yeah. No, you need to go there. You need to go there.
You back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. You're slightly delayed, but it's not too bad. Don't pronounce the U in
Mm.
Japanese words. You
Yeah, no, actually, just no. Now I will be the teacher. Now I will be the sensei.
Itadakimasu.
Actually, you just don't pronounce if you have a O before the U. So arigato u, it's just
So
arigato. But like in some words like gyaku, you pronounce the U. You know, so depends. You just don't pronounce if you don't have if you have a O before the U, you
so
don't pronounce. Just like E, the same thing. It's not sensei, it's sensei because it's
uh,
E after the A.
but what
It's
Rain is
sensei.
saying is so itadakimasu. It's not masu. You
This depends of
itadakimasu.
like the accent, you
Itadakimasu.
know, of the place. It depends of the accent. It's just like arigato mas. You see people that looks like two S, so mas, but you also see a lot of masu.
Okay.
Masu, there's a lot as well. So depends on the accent, you know. Because like I don't know if you guys know about the history, but like Japan, they have like really strict like rules of moving city to city, like back then. So the accent of each region it's pretty different. So it's crazy.
Okay. Look, that makes total sense though. That's like different places have different accents and that, and then it's kind of
Yeah, but there it's
distinct.
pretty strong.
Like the accents are
Look, I
distinct.
think everywhere that's true. Like every country I've ever been to, there is at least one region where like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but yeah, even when I was training on JKA, you see this a lot because the senseis over there, they are from like different regions, so they have different accents sometimes. So yeah,
I see. That makes total sense.
and it will be a pretty good one if people like scatter like a lot on JKA YouTube channel. There's one video that I appeared. That's the only time that my face appeared on internet is training there in one of the 1,000 videos that they have. Oh, Memento is not here anymore again.
No.
We need her. I just want to change the size of
No,
the
it's
fight.
fine. I turned my hotspot on. Is that better?
It is better.
Seems
Okay.
better.
Yeah, I just turned my hotspot on. I think that's all it is. Like
It's the interwebs
internet here
problem.
sucks. But But okay, yeah, let's fucking get this shit open and let's start fucking looking at it and balancing it.
Let's
Because
go.
yeah, keywords, you're probably right. I'm just being a lazy piece of shit, so I just turned on my
I
fucking hotspot.
put-
I've never seen a
Oh,
Japanese
fuck,
speaker
I-
actually pronounce a U in a word unless it's a name. Oh, interesting, Bruno. You're getting told here.
Yeah, no, but it really depends. Like which region you usually talk with people, like to see the accent.
Is Raina Japanese? I'm assuming Raina's Japanese. By the way.
Let me
I
just
don't
like
think so. The name
change the time.
Reina, right? It's
Yeah, but it's just
but Reina is like it's like an Indian name, I think. I could be wrong, but I always thought Reina came from an Indian like heritage.
maybe I'm wrong.
Also, like Bruno is not Japanese. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
there I
okay.
was.
Indian
Borono.
surname.
Reina. Yeah, but this is katakana, right?
What?
Yeah, I think I missed something here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
lost.
katakana. It's those letter. Like if you write like a foreign word, you usually use katakana. Like my name is Borono, right? With this type of alphabet, katakana
That's
is
cool.
the name. Like if I go on a restaurant and I say that my name is Boruno, every time that they try like to write in my letters, I will need to like katakana de io because they will put in katakana. I think it's nicer. Yeah, but Reina, like which type of accent you are usually to hear because this changes a lot. Like probably it's because of that you just hear like mas and not mas because sometimes yeah. Okay, I already put like the terms pretty big here for helping us. I mean, just safety measure. Okay. Oh no, Chocominto!
What's Choco Mint? Why do I know
You
that?
guys are not seeing the viral video of the idol band.
Why do I know Choco Mint?
Oh no, I will show to you guys later. It's a very Japanese and strange video. Chocominto! Yeah, I can do the voices. Cookie and the cream.
That one
Cream.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, you probably saw like the videos. Okay, so let's go. Oh, okay. Like, are you guys seeing
Yeah.
this button here keyword? We are definitely changing. It will be just like I said to you. It will become like a yellow cancel button. Okay. So let's start adjusting the damn quakes. So first, full quake.
Yeah, put
This is the
fungoid
size.
against hip. No, but put fungoid against hippoid. Oh, you can't choose the other
I can't.
side.
Yeah. For now, I can't.
Fuck.
Yeah. What?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, okay. Look, I think that this is fungoid right now. That is the smallest size we should have any koi.
Okay. So
Like that. That's
you
my thought.
get just like that.
But for you, Bruno, what do you guys think? Because I think that like it's very small, but it's also supposed to be very small. Like it's a little mushroom. So where are we thinking?
I
No,
think
I
small is
would-
good. Sorry, I know that wasn't helpful.
No. Like I can change. I will put to the other guy to have like the
Small is good.
to have the point. I just need to kill this English quake and the next one it will be quake. If I didn't break the
Oh.
game on this one. Let us see.
Avatar was wigging then.
Nice. I didn't break the game. Isto keyword is so nice.
What?
Okay.
What did she say?
I need to show you the video. It will be easier for you to understand. I'll show you later. Don't worry. I show on stream. Wait
Okay.
one more turn for me to use the which mage.
Okay, I think with but Hippoik, I mean, looking at this, Hippoik needs to be substantially larger. Like, Hippoik is supposed to be, like, it's a joke because his wings are so small and he's so big that he can't actually fly, right? And like, gravity just doesn't allow it. So I think he needs to be pretty substantially bigger.
Okay, so I will do like this. I cannot update in real time. What will happen is like I will change the coix, and the next time that epoch enters on the screen, he will be 20% bigger.
Okay.
And after this guy, another epoch will appear, so we can compare with the fungos one.
Okay.
Why are they
Yeah,
randomly going in bullseye mode, by the way, or is that just a bug?
Yeah, because I was testing bullseye mode and I forget to like to disable the hack. I will disable as soon
I
as we
see.
finish
No
this
stress.
one.
I had a feeling it was something you were testing.
Yeah, no, it's just a hack for me to like triggering bullseye every time that I do a tackle because I was testing the item that increase your critical damage. So I need a lot of bullseye modes to crit every time.
Ah.
Okay, now it's done. I will change.
Okay, so Hippoik is going to be a little bit bigger, 20% bigger. I'm trying to picture what it's hard to picture that. It's 20%.
Yeah, no,
Does
I
it
can.
feel that much
We'll see.
bigger?
We'll see in a second.
Because
Yeah,
we also
I
need to
can
keep in
choose
mind
in real
these are
time.
the babies, right? So we have to keep in mind that, like, even if all of these are balanced, are we balancing them just for the baby cup and then we're gonna rebalance after the baby cup, or we're gonna this is locked in?
We can do both. I think we should just balance for the baby cup for them to become more interesting on the screen, and then we balance. But if you guys already want to like balance everything, we can balance everything. Oh, I really want to play that game. Like, I really want to play that game. Arena. I remember like the first trailer that I saw. That I see like, oh, you can parry on like a turn-based game. I need to play that damn thing. So yeah, and I'm seeing that the game it's going pretty well, pretty well. So I really want to play. I will get when I got some time. I will definitely play because yeah, and the lore it's pretty crazy as well, right? Like the characters is pretty good developed. So yeah. Okay. Coming back here.
That sounds pretty sick, though. Honestly.
Yeah, no, that game looks pretty sick.
What is it called? It's called Claire Obscure. Is that what it's called?
Expedition 33. It's a pretty long good name. A pretty long name. Chocominto. You think the size is better, Memento? See, like 20%.
Yeah, he's a bit bigger there.
Look, I feel like at least one of them should be so big. Like if let's just say it's just babies, that's all we're doing the balancing for, right? The biggest one should be so big that it feels like it's off screen a little bit almost like but then this is also going to look different once we put the back of the Koik in. Like,
yeah, but
that's so true.
Get almost the same. But you are seeing like he's coming out a little bit from the screen with just 20% increase.
No, that's why I'm trying to think about it as the back of the Koik here of what it's gonna look like also, because we're gonna have those built in. Look, I think it's good. I think it's good. What does the chat think? What do you guys think? Do you think if this is the biggest creature that we have in this tournament, that the sizing looks good?
Well, K-Word says, let's make it massive in Valley Girl style.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And thanks for that, by the way, Raina. Clear Obscure Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Means
And,
twilight, or more literally, clear shadows. There you go. Sorry,
and I think like the lore of the game, like every year people die based on one number that appear on that age, and on the year that the game passes like 33. So everyone above 33 years will die, something like that. I don't know. I think it's something like that. Reina can correct me. Please correct me if I'm taking shit, talking shit here. But yeah, pretty crazy game. Okay, okay. You think what do you think, keyword about like the camera shake? It's based on the amount of damage. So you have like a small camera shake, a medium, and a big, based on how much damage you made.
Ooh, that's cheeky. I like cheeky things.
I'll put another. I think it's a bit-
Whack.
Nice, nice. Yeah, no, I think it's a stuff that we can implement because like the skills are already based on like the
Yeah,
damage
look,
being mid, high, and
yeah, also
uh,
those camera shakes we're implementing now, we had to redo the background. These are the things, right? When you're developing a game, like you kind of figure out as you go, like is that it's not all going to be right at first. Like we had to redo the background to give us more room to be able to then do the camera shakes.
no, they will be a little bit bigger the background. Uh, about those two, you think Loic should be a little bit bigger?
Yes, I think Loic should definitely be bigger. He looks so small here, and I think he should be like kind of like a small medium size, but nothing should be as small as this guy. But I do think we have perspective here. I don't think what we should do is adjust the quakes on both sides. I think we should only view them on
It's
one side and
it's
adjust it.
just automatically like the other side is 20. If I put like two quakes here, the other side it will be 20% smaller. It's automatic.
Ah.
So if I just one side, go adjusting for the both sides for sake of perspective, you know. So if I'm
Okay.
adjusting a little bit here, it will be a little bit more on the side, you know. So we
I
can we
know it's
can
just hard to picture that, like, because what I'm doing right now is comparing fungoid against Loic, and I don't think that's a good way to think about it. But I do think Loic should be larger. Yes, so I think make him
yeah,
larger, and then we'll see.
okay. But and Boik, let's put Boik here, our little Boiker.
Catch you later, K words.
Bye,
See you.
K-word.
Bye bye. See you, man.
Promise I'll
I
try
will
and
not
remember
forget you.
next time. Don't laugh at me.
Raina said something
No.
interesting here in the chat as well. My ideology for game design is failing is succeeding, because you find out whatever you did isn't working, so you do something else.
It's exactly this. Always iteration. Always iteration. I don't know if the word in English it's like that, but in Portuguese it is. But I
It's been a
think
lot of
it's
what we've been
iteration.
doing recently. We've definitely been thinking more of ways of how to approach the game and how to introduce it to people. You know, definitely been taking a different approach, I would say, versus a month, 2 months ago.
Yeah. You said that you make games. It's on Unity as well.
Yeah, Raina, what games do you make or have designed? I think you said she said
She studies. Yeah, she
study,
studied. Uh, enemy. Okay.
Shay Shadow.
Hello.
Hi, Shadow. How you going?
We're doing pretty good. Hope you're doing good, sir. We're just fixing up a few things with the game, resizing a few of the monsters or the koiks as we call them. Yeah.
We know that those two are right. Okay. Okay, we still have more on the team, so let me just this guy here. Pause. Arena.
Maybe this is all I have to do. I noticed across all streams, the streams that tend to perform well are the ones that at the top say 10 squats, 5 subs, and maybe that's the problem. I just need to do squats. Oh god.
Oh dear.
Hope that I will not crash the game doing this because I'm kinda making something tricky here. Let us see if a point will appear. I broke the
Let's
game.
see.
Yay! I cannot do that. I can definitely cannot do that. It will be on the random god's sake. Do this. I cannot control without breaking the game at this point.
Yeah,
Because, like,
Shadow, we
I was
still
just-
gotta turn on donations. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
No, it's just like I was just trying to make our life easier for stream's sake, but yeah, sorry guys, it will make like the long path because the way that the game it is right now for the dev. So okay. Compare it to the other one. I know that we will just balance like the babies, but what do you think?
Yeah. I think that this is the problem is I can't balance them without looking at them like all together. Like I need to see like I don't know how to phrase this. I need to see one against the other, like kind of like I need to be able to see what it looks like because now I want to make
No.
Baron von Freud bigger. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
The only way because we can do that, but the only way it's like with 2 players. So we need Arthur to play against me here for us to control this at this moment. Because
it's fine.
for
Let's
now,
just look at the babies then, because I think that's what's throwing me off. Because I wouldn't make Hippoik that big if we were balancing against Baron von Freud. Like
Okay,
I would only
let me
make
just-
him that big against the babies because in the baby cup he needs to be the biggest. Like
no, let me just kill him.
let me
We'll
just
see.
kill.
Oh
That's fine.
dear.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Let me just kill him.
Die. Okay.
There.
Yay. Now it's working. Okay. So now we have a like that's kind of a little bit bigger now. Let's compare with the Aliquake. I think the Aliquake should be bigger. What do you think for the?
Yeah, definitely a little bit bigger. Alligators are well, a lion and alligator is about the same, and he's a bit further away, so it would kind of make sense that the alligator is a little bit bigger.
I will make this like. I will take a print
A touch
from
bigger.
it to just see.
A touch.
Yeah, I made a touch bigger. I just changed
whisper.
when he entered on the arena again. It will change the size.
A whisper.
And the Kangaquake as well, right?
He's probably a bit smaller than the lion, but maybe a touch bigger there as well. I would say the Aliquake would be a bit bigger, and then the Kangaquake a touch bigger. Yeah.
Let me make like that. Then. Okay, so let me put the Aliquake here again. And what do you think? I can open here like, to compare.
What is this? I disappear for 2 seconds and we're making decisions.
No, I took a print for you. Don't worry. Haha, look at this. I was just making things happen faster. Like he's a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
Now.
Alec definitely needed to be. Yeah, okay, you guys are. I guess you guys should just make decisions while I'm gone because I agree.
And
But I think
Quake as
Alec,
well. What do you
yeah,
think?
Kangaquoik definitely needs to be a little bigger. Is he centered? Why does it feel to me like he's not in the center of that circle?
Because like of this, the way that is right
Oh,
now.
this is the stupid canvas thing, right? Where the
Yeah,
canvas is too large.
but what we will make like uh we'll put a drop shadow over the quakes. And to make our life easier, this here is just an image, right? This here is just an image. What we will do to put the drop shadow, it's this will actually be light. This will actually be shadow instead of putting. So we will simulate this stuff. So this problem will not happen anymore because this will be simulated and not just a fixed image that need to be here for all the quiets, So this is centralized for some quiets, but because of the shape of this guy that is a rectangle, he did not get centered,
So annoying.
Yeah. But as soon as we simulate this stuff here, because like this is when you guys see, but the entire sprite of this guy, he has the punches, right? So it's this big when he punches. So he is on the middle if we consider like the entire sprite, because
Oh yeah,
we
he
are
comes
considering
forward.
right now. Yeah, because when he
Yeah.
punches, the punches go here. So that's the thing. He is on the middle, but consider all the stuff. So as soon as we will be able to simulate when he is here, it will be centered here. When he punches, the light will, or the shadow will follow, So things will work better. But it's because of that. Because of the real size of this. It's problematic because of this, and the father as well. Like the case is chaotic because it's kind of a little bit bigger. Okay, you want bigger, even bigger than that, guys?
Nah, he's good there. He's good. For me, he's good.
Yeah, I think he's
You
good.
want to?
Hard to tell
Okay.
looking at it on your screen, on a screen, like if that makes sense, because everything just looks so small and the details taken out of it. So I think it by nature will also just look bigger. Yeah, like
If
once it's
this
there. But that
helps you.
looks good. I think this is good.
Wait.
I just want them to be huge. I don't know why. I just want like a giant fucking Koik. Like that's a
Let me
sound
put.
tip, isn't it? Said that and then I was like, fuck.
Let me increase this one a little bit. And I will also increase Kanga a little bit. I know that you guys like it, but we just put it back if you prefer like a little bit bigger. Let us change. If you want him to be bigger, this is a little bit bigger than before. And
No, he was good before.
even bigger. I don't like this. I think it's too much now. Like almost half of the butt is getting out of the screen.
I think that for him, just that one, it's kind of like a whale effect if we're doing this just for the baby cup. I just
Yeah.
think that, like it has to be.
So can we set the size for those three? Or you want him to be bigger now? Because now I'm thinking he's too small.
I don't know, Forda. What do you think?
I think. See, the thing was, I think Alakoik and Loik need to be similar sizes, and Kangakoik needs to be a little bit smaller. I was saying to Bruno before.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my thoughts.
No, I have an idea, guys. What do you think on Kanga Quake? I put a size here. Yeah. No. What do you guys think? I think it perfect. What do you guys think?
Whoa! Dude, we should definitely do that as a joke one day for people.
Yeah, you saw like Marvel Rivals. They released like a mode on the game that is like big head sized matches, and the characters just have like big size.
It's actually
It's so fun.
funny.
Like, let me just get back. So, I will just put him again. So, this size it's good for Adequate, right?
He's good. I'm happy with that. I think that's
Okay.
spot on. That looks very similar to Lloyd, but like,
Yeah, I personally prefer a little bit bigger because
how
if you
big do you
want
think?
him to, yeah, no, it's because like if you want him to be similar size of with Loic, he needs to be a little bit bigger because remember this has perspective. So this guy it's 20% smaller than the real size of a Loic, you know. So if both of them has the same size, means this guy is smaller, you know. Makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Well, I'm 2-1 here.
So let me just change it here, and I will put Kang again first. It's smaller than the lion, right?
Yeah, I think he should be smaller. I think Kanga Quake should be smaller here.
Okay, I will put the. So now, what do you guys think?
Bang.
It's a little bit bigger.
They're good. I think they're good. They're good. They're perfect. The mirror switch.
And
I can't really tell either.
Kanga Quake now. What do you think? A little bit smaller,
Swag.
or
No,
even
he's good.
smaller?
Ooh. I kind of like this. No, he's good. He's good.
And you, Memento?
Yeah. I think it looks good. I'm kind of deferring to you guys on this one a lot.
No.
But I think we need to see what the little babies, like the smaller ones, look like now against the bigger ones. Because
Okay.
Cappy Quake,
Again.
like we have like some small medium ones. Like Cappy Quake would be like small medium, right? No, actually, Cappy Quake is bigger because the Doikers ride him.
But the Doikers
So
are
it's like
small.
medium large.
So-
Yeah, that's what like. So he's like a medium sized one.
I think it's capybara sized.
Yeah, look, Shadow, you're right, and we're gonna solve this. If you look in on the Twitter or in the Discord, you'll see we have the back of the Koik, and part of the problem here is that the Koik back should be facing this way, but right now it's facing this way, which makes it go off screen a little bit. So we'll be changing it so that you just see the back, and the back will be like facing a little bit more.
I can show the back here for like he's seeing a
Yeah.
cheese and see that makes sense. No, like the snake, for instance. So we will have the back of them. So yeah,
Yeah,
like don't
it should
worry
be a
about
little-
this tail stuff. Yeah, it will not be on the.
Yeah,
the
and I
screen.
did check with Jules.
That's sick.
Yeah, like we just have to make sure the orientation is correct for the back.
No,
like
the orientation is unit based. Can be either
Okay.
side of the animation. So on
Okay,
Unity we will
alright,
just adjust here.
understood.
So
Understood. All right.
some other backs here for you to see the images. So yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. Fist and Fork's gonna look so cool with his like rippling back muscles. Like
And finally the go, it will face like the right side because it was almost killing me that every time that you put it's flipped the go, the katakana go here. But yeah.
it's gonna be so cool to see them. I didn't realize like what a weird, awkward thing it was until I saw it with it correctly, and then I was like, "That's why this looks so fucking weird." Like, it definitely Yeah, you'll always see the back from your perspective, and then you'll always see the front from your opponent's perspective. Just as if you were actually standing there behind your Koik. But for things like the ultimate animation and stuff, it'll still like come out of the Koik and go to the other Koik. It's part of why we have to do it this way, is because with some of the ultimates right now, it like shoots like a ball off screen and then it takes damage over here and it just like doesn't make a lot of sense. Like
Bigger, right?
yeah, bigger.
How
Bigger
much
is better.
He's
I
a
think,
chunky
like-
cutie. That's how I would describe him.
These two are tiny. They look so funny together.
Yeah. Yeah, like Freud should be small. Cappy Koik should be like a little. That's
Can you do that one
my-
again for me?
The monkey as well, right?
Yeah, monkey bigger.
Bigger than Cupquake?
No, because the monkeys hang from the trees and pretend to be bananas, and then they fall down and they do their banana dance on the ground. So it's their mating call.
What the hell?
They go,
I just messed this stuff. They what? Can you repeat, please?
I'm doing such weird things, and it's just you two going, "What? Repeat that."
What are you
Do that one
doing?
again.
Better?
Okay, yeah, this is good. This is like a.
But you are seeing like this one, it's kind of more centered than the previous one because it depends on
Yeah.
the shape of everyone. So,
Yeah, this one's good.
okay.
And then I
This
think
one is
Freud
good.
is good because I like the change between Freud being small and then when he becomes Baron von Freud, he gets big. Like, I like that change.
And the monkey.
The monkey, I think's good. I think that's a good monkey size.
Yeah, he's
Florida. Okay. And now our little foxy here.
good.
Mm,
Much bigger.
yeah, I think that the fox needs to be a little bit bigger because he's not meant to be like he's meant to be very fox-like. Specifically,
How much bigger? Little bit bigger, bigger, half
Like-
bigger.
10 to 15% bigger.
Okay.
I don't know what that translates to, but 10 to 15%.
Yeah. No.
Like not a lot bigger, but like I want him to look like the Brazilian fox that you showed me.
Oh, it's not a fox, it's a wolf. So I think 20% bigger. Let me just go and I'll put it again. It's the Lobo Guará, the Guara wolf. Here. Bigger?
No, I think that's perfect.
Let's go then.
Yeah, that's good. You need the fox is a bit bigger than a frog, and the frog is a bit yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. So we are.
And
on
Shadow,
a
we
group.
do have sounds going into the game. I made a bunch of like sounds for it, but I also have to finish making sounds for it. Maybe I can get on stream and do it this week.
No, we just can record. You just made a pretty good monkey sound. We can just record. You know?
Yeah, you were doing
Yeah.
it pretty good before, honestly.
I'm really good at making sounds, like just random sounds. Like I can do a really good sheep. Like
I can do a really good sheep.
I was about to do it, but it's so embarrassing. Like that I can just
Yeah,
do
I don't
these
think you should
random
be
weird
proud
sounds.
of that.
Yeah,
Going whoosh.
I'm with DevBro on this one.
Here, our what the hell was that? You were killing a shit.
Yeah, it sounded like the sheep was actually kind of dying on it.
Yeah, man.
Have you
What
ever
the
heard
hell?
a real sheep? That's what they sound like.
Oh! You guys, you guys. I saw a video those days. You guys know that video of the screaming goat that is just a goat making like ah.
Oh yeah.
It's not a goat. It's a sheep. They lied to us the whole time. Like goats don't scream. Who screams are sheep. And I was like, what the hell? They lied to us like all this time. But yeah,
Oh god.
we need a sheep
I can do a
quiet
good
now, and you need
pigeon.
to. Oh my god, this was actually pretty good.
I think I could be a Foley artist. Like, I wasn't kidding when I said, like, I think I could, like... And no,
A
I'm not a
what
sound producer. I just do everything that we don't have somebody to do. That's mostly my job. Oh.
Yeah, I remember the hamster. Guys, white size, bigger.
Woik should be
I actually think he's good.
small.
I actually think he's pretty
Yeah, I think he's
spot on.
fine.
Compared to-
No, because
Because
the bat is supposed to be very small, so I think Woik should be a little bigger. Like 15 to 20% bigger.
okay, let me just get them.
15-20%.
15 to
15.
20%.
Let's try. Oh fuck! I always miss this thing. Now, here. Okay. And let me change. Pendoik.
Pandoik.
I love that you did it perfectly with his mouth.
I tried honestly to make sure that my mouth would. Yeah. Don't you worry about that.
What do you guys think?
Doink. Yeah,
For
it'd be
me?
so funny.
He.
Look, Pandoik is a weird one because, like, the
It's
baby
bigger,
obviously is supposed
bigger.
to be small, and, like, it's kind of hard because you can't adjust them individually. But I would say, like, substantially larger than it is. Like, it also, we have a lot of small ones, so I think we use this one to give it some variation.
Substantially larger, you say?
Yeah,
And
Shadow,
this
let me
guy
know.
here.
Just give me his phone number, and I'll call him up, and we'll get him on it.
And Shadow, if you get Danny
Well,
DeVito,
pretty much.
please pass the Danny DeVito contact as well because I really want Danny DeVito on the game.
That's our dream, is to have Danny DeVito be one of the Doikers. It would be so dope.
Danny DeVito. So I don't know why I
Danny
said that
DeVito
like that.
in this summer's best comedy.
And what do you guys think?
Bigger. It's a trash can.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Yeah. I just like them being small and cute, I think.
I know, but then they're all small and cute.
And then none of them are small and cute.
Yeah, that's kind of right.
So-
It's only special if it's not everyone.
The new White?
Yeah. He looks a little fat now. I don't know why. Did you make him fat?
Yeah, no. Increase all equal. We
Did
can
you
reduce
increase
it a
the
bit.
thickness?
I have sickness for the thickness, my friend. Oh, Danny DeVito is the guy who made like a lot of movies. Like you know Matilda. He's the father of Matilda.
Oh, I forgot he was in Matilda. I fucking love
Yeah,
that movie.
Oh, like he took care of the little girl. He was so just. He's a perfect person.
Yeah, I think I read that somewhere that she said that he was like the sweetest thing on set. Like he was so
Yeah,
nice.
like
to her.
her
Like-
mother was dying, and Danny DeVito like took care of the kid during the.
Oh shit. He just seems like he'd be fun. I don't know. He gives me for me it's always Sunny. It's just like that's like the vibe of like him.
Yeah,
as
like
a
I think he would definitely like accept doing like if we know him. So
Oh yeah, I think if we knew him, he'd be like, "Fuck yeah!" Like I'm totally gonna
Yeah.
do this. Like,
should I reduce a little bit?
no, I think that's good.
Okay,
I think that's
next
good.
one. Now Dependa, what do you think?
Whoa!
Yeah, he looks so much better being big like that. Because then his baby is
Looks a
small.
little too big, doesn't he?
No, I like him. He's a
It's a baby
panda.
bear, you know. A baby bear is still
Yeah.
kind of big. So,
I guess I keep saying I just thinking wasn't small.
but I can
It's
try
like
like a
Snorlax and Munchlax. Like, is Munchlax small? Yeah, but is he still bigger than Topig? Like, yeah.
What's a
Like-
toad
Wait,
pig?
I will change first. Look.
Topig? Is that how,
What's
not
a
how you say
Topig?
it?
What's a toe pig?
Topi?
No, what's please tell me what a toe pig is.
Oh, is it? No, I have dyslexia. Togepi. That's how you say it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
pig.
You
I
got
picture-
yourself.
I was
out
thinking
there,
that she was talking about Torchic because of the.
I thought she was thinking about the toe. There is one called Tepig.
Topig, Tepig, yeah. Like I'm thinking about Togepi, but I have dyslexia, so in my head I said Topig instead of Togepi.
Bruh.
Like I picture the letters and then I go, ugh, my brain like shorts out. Like
You guys.
also like I don't know, I haven't heard them that much, only in the animes. Like
I reduced like very very little the panda.
I can
No, I
picture
reduced the wrong
Misty's
one.
voice.
Sorry.
I can picture Misty's voice going like Topig, like like that's like how I picture it. Togepi.
Just think about the Rayquaza.
Yeah, that's
Smaller.
good. No, I think that's good.
he's good. He's good.
Because he's not that big. It's the trash can that takes
Yeah.
up most of the animation.
And now the panda. I reduce a panda just a little bit.
Yeah, you think Kevin O'Leary is going to endorse our team?
Definitely.
These random celebs like that were just like not
Gonna
even
grab,
asking,
yeah.
they were just thinking about wanting to.
Kevin O'Leary probably just fucking what the fuck, like.
Kevin O'Leary, well, come on down.
I can hear it right now. Have you made any money from this game? No? Okay. Oh, he's on Cameo. Look, I don't think a random video from Kevin O'Leary. He's not gonna be like, go play the Doiqonomy. There's no way he's on Cameo. There's absolutely no way Kevin O'Leary is on Cameo to accepting cameos. Like, that can't be real. Like, or times have
Guys,
gotten really tough.
This is pretty hard because we adjusted the time, but now we are seeing them facing each other. What is bigger, a panda or a alligator?
Look, I like Panda being a little bigger than the Alicoik because the Alicoik is in the sewers. That's part of his lore, is that he goes through the Doiqonomy
He's from
sewers.
Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's modeled after.
That's
Is
so
like being
funny.
like a fat. He has a big belly, and he goes through the sewers walking like this, and then
That's actually so fucking funny.
And this, what do you think?
yeah, I like it. I think it's
Yeah,
good.
He's good.
Last one.
Go on, Wakey's defeated.
Oh, my boobs. This was like a daily stream event of me. My boobs.
Yeah, my boobs always get on the way as well, so I understand.
AI avatars and having to make sure everything looks good. Like, must be really difficult being a man.
Are you seeing for this one is also good?
Yeah, I think so.
I like
Okay.
Wakey there.
Like, I really want us to have the drop shadow because almost kill me. They don't have.
I
the
know.
shadows.
It's weird. They also kind of just look like they're floating. Like, I think one thing that we're going to have to kind of be careful with is with these ones that have the water underneath them or whatever it is, when we do the drop shadow, we're just going to have to be kind of smart at how we do it. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to have to maybe work with Jules and see how we do it.
We need to see. I checked with both. Like Arthur can program this stuff. Now we have more time to the baby cup, so he can definitely do. It's kind of complicated, but he can definitely do. With Juliana, the thing is about the time because or she finished because she finished the back of the coins for the tournament, right? So it's just missing turbo that she's doing right now, and then the other evolutions that are not, or she do the shadows or she do the back. She cannot do both at the same time. So I think putting her to make the back that only her can do and Arthur doing the drop shadow is better.
No, I think if anything, it'll only be maybe 1, 2, 3 quakes or something that need to be slightly tweaked in the animation so that Arthur's drop shadow makes sense, if that makes like any sense of what I'm saying. Like she might have to take the water under the Aliquake, and her and Camille might have to slightly manipulate what that water looks like, so the drop shadow doesn't just look like a blob. Like
Yeah.
that's my thought, is that she won't do the drop shadows, but we might have to tweak some assets to make the drop shadows appear properly.
Yeah, we are just missing Slake, guys. Oh, and Skunkwike as well.
But Sloik's
Hey.
not going to be in the baby cup, right?
I'm seeing here on the list that you sent, and it is. So it's because of this that I'm getting.
Oh,
It's
really?
Slake would
Did
not
we
be.
put?
Yeah,
Oh, I
like
thought
That's
we
I
cheeky.
said.
That's
mark
so
you on the
cheeky.
image. We can change. Like if you want, we can change. We can just revoke this one.
Yeah, maybe we don't have. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, let's see. Sloik is fun. Let's leave it and let's see. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I think we should get a little bit of battling going and see if things are making sense. I know we don't have a full build yet. When do we think we're getting the next build?
By the end of today, probably. Can be earlier, but
That's so doing.
Well, I'm just curious.
You want to like
Question
to
from
see
Shadow. Box 1. When are we gonna change it? We're gonna. Bruno, correct me if I'm wrong, but the plan with these is to make it so you can name the boxes.
No, we updated. Now it will be filters. So you will see like you
Mm.
can filter by just babies, just evolutions, just legendaries. So for the baby cup, it will only show the babies. But after the baby cup, when we have all the quotes, this will work like filters. So you can filter by types, you can filter just to make easier for you to find the quotes.
Yeah, that's something that people were asking for a little while.
Yeah. Okay, so we do a little battle. We do, let just one thing at each time. Let's just finish with the sizes of those who are remaining. Kangakoika against Sloik.
Sloke used to be so broken. Remember
Yeah.
that?
He can become broken again. Like
Instant
now you have a thing that make the item that make the other guy even more exhausted. So you can just like make someone lose the entire mana if you would.
Oh no. Yeah, Green Carrot, we did get to affiliate. We're yet to set it all up though on our end, and so we can accept subscriptions and donations. But yeah, we got there. Let's go. Pretty doik. I gotta say so myself. Sorry, Bruno, go ahead.
Memento, you are thinking. You are with your thinking face.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I was also thinking, Green Carrot, you should come on stream with us tomorrow or today, or I guess probably tomorrow. But we're gonna make a Pokemon menu. We're gonna see what Pokemon we would eat throughout the regions and get high.
Scary.
So to come. But yeah, look, I think Sloik has to be big because his tree has to be big. Like, I think he should be bigger than that. Like, when I picture Sloik, I picture Executor, Alola version. Alola. I don't know how the fuck you say it.
Yeah,
The
it's a
Hawaiian
Lola.
version.
Roland.
Okay. And our Skunkwike.
Haha.
Green Carrot, fucking brush up.
No, I know very little about Pokemon. Oh no.
Fucking heartbroken here. That's all right. You play a lot of Legacy, and I forgive you.
You don't
for
need to
saying
know
that.
to eat them. Like, don't. you don't need
That's
to know.
true.
You don't need to know.
That's all right. I look like a fucking noob, Green Carrot, next to these two. They're like freaky obsessed with it. Like,
Boom, boom, boom.
I look like a pretty big noob here.
That indeed I am.
Yeah, it was actually scary seeing your knowledge on it.
Sorry, not sorry. But I can see. Oh dear. Yeah, look.
Yeah,
Like,
I can also see Florida gambling the entire day.
Jesus Christ. It's my hair, isn't it? And my shurikens.
Yeah, one day we need to make a session on Vegas.
Yeah.
No. No. I don't think Florida should ever be allowed anywhere near a real casino. Like, this would be like you know, in The Hangover where he like disappears and he goes and counts cards all night. Like, it would be like that, but it would be like way darker. Like, you would just see Florida in the morning with like bloodshot eyes, and he'd be like,
Oh,
guys,
my.
just one more hand, just one more. Like fucking
Yeah, look.
absolutely not.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, look, Florida will gamble here if anyone wants. I'm sure Florida has 9 ways he can gamble right now that he will share on stream. Yeah, Green Carrot, me too, yo. Like, that's 100% where I'm at. 151 is my knowledge, and outside of that, I'm an idiot. Like,
And
I
about
can
the
actually,
size
I
of
have a Pokemon theory I would like to throw out there that I've been running kind of in the background and looking at if anyone is interested.
oh my god.
Just for the record.
It's about
what do
Blizzard.
No,
It's about what?
it's
Oh,
about
no.
Nurse Joy.
About what?
About Nurse
Nurse
Joy.
Ah,
Yeah.
And whether or not she's actually a Pokemon.
Why?
Well, there's a lot of argument to be made here that she looks surprisingly like a Chansey. Like her design, right? And then she's also the same from location to location.
But Nurse
Almost
Jenny's the same from
identical.
location to location.
You mean
Oh,
Officer
sorry,
Jenny?
Officer Jenny, sorry.
Okay, I'll forgive your Pokemon mistake here.
Sorry, Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny. You know how it goes.
No, I just know you're gonna make fun of me about the thing I say wrong next. So like,
Oh, I will.
but I think that she could be a Pokemon because she's same with Officer Jenny. But from how they're all the same, but they're all still kind of different. Like, I don't know. I think she could be a Pokemon.
so you are saying that every twin on the world is a Pokemon?
No, I'm
not
saying
twins,
that
Dev Bro.
they're not all twins. They're all
No,
sisters.
but
Some
yeah,
of them
no, but
look different. The ones in the Aloha region have like a tan. Like they all look a little different. So,
I didn't realize they had a tan.
she also has 2 kids. One of the nurses, and
Who?
they look identical to her. Nurse Jenny. I forget what episode it was, but
I mean, Officer
she has
Jenny? Officer Jenny
No,
or Nurse
sorry.
Joy?
Nurse
I've confused
Joy.
you
See,
now.
you're
I've got you
fucking me
good.
up here. Yeah, you're fucking me up here now.
That's pretty funny.
Oh,
I got you good.
you're fucking me up on the real.
So hang on. Sorry. So Nurse Joy supposedly has 2 kids.
One of the nurse joys does, yeah. And also there's just like, I don't know, there's a whole video I watched on it. Like we can go into it, but it it's a pretty deep theory that I've been exploring here.
Hmm.
Like all right, go ahead, Bruno. Sorry.
No, just
We
like
suck.
skunk will reduce, will increase.
Look, I think Skunkwick is a good size. I don't think he should be any smaller or bigger than that.
Okay, so let's see the new. It's like I think it's too big now.
Yep.
I need him to be taller. I don't want him to be bigger.
But
I want him to be
so
taller.
redo the art, like just changing the size it will not have. Okay, like because from here, what I can do, it's like this will be so dumb. But like
You
on the
can't stretch
y-axis,
him?
I can, yeah, I can do that just like on the
Oh,
y-axis.
no.
No, but
You can
wait,
do it. Just give a big stretch. Just go.
let us see here, like the preview. We can do like.
He looks so big there.
Yeah, you like that.
Let us
Nah,
see.
it messes with the art there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
it will
does so
mess.
bad. It does so bad. Yeah, no, it messes with the art terribly. But let's see what it looks like.
It's so
That
ugly.
looks so bad.
Oh my god.
That looks so terrible.
Let's try just a little
That.
bit. Wait.
That looks so bad. That was
That
a
looks
terrible
bad.
call on my part. Oh, all right. Look, let's just make him a little smaller, and then in the future, I would like to make the tree taller, like him the same size, but the tree taller.
Yeah, we need to reduce the art then. 1.1. Let's.
But
try.
look, I guess the tree is tall. I think part of the problem is we're not seeing all his animations here because
I love
sometimes
Ben 10.
it goes like, you know, like
I've
Well,
seen
I
I
can
Ben
think
10
trigger
that-
the animations. Yeah,
Just
I
by
can
the
trigger
way.
the
Yeah.
animations. I reduce a little bit the size, but I can definitely trigger the animation like.
Like Shadow, I was too old for Ben 10, I think. I think that was like a couple years after I
Ben
used
10 is the best
Yeah,
art
dude.
piece ever made, man.
That's some good art.
Yeah,
The young kids here
I
know what you're
watch
talking
like a
about.
lot of shorts talking like cool stuff about Ben 10 because yeah. Oh, you have a jacket! Oh my god! Like the
Oh, the
Alien
Omnitrix.
Supremacy one.
Right, the
Oh,
only
which
trick.
Omnitrix? Which Omnitrix you have, man? Which one? Ultimatrix! Oh my god! Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Ben 10, it's fucking crazy, man.
They added too many aliens in the end, I think.
Oh my god, you have all of them. Oh, what the fuck? The only one that I don't like is, you know, that band that does not became a alien. The band just got the powers, so it just like a band with like flame power and then diamond power. I just don't like that one. The other ones, I like all the versions of Ben.
Oh
Ben
yeah,
10,000,
because
all
he
of
was
them.
able to like harness the powers, right? And then he didn't have to have the
Yeah,
water.
yeah, and it was blue, the Omnitrix, on that version. I was like, what the
That's
hell? But yeah,
right.
that's the only one that I don't like. But all
I
the other
forgot
ones,
about that one.
yeah.
I don't think I watched that one. The
Hey,
OG was best.
Memento, trust me. If you want to know about more of Ben 10, there's an alien that is very powerful. It's called Alien X. So for you to find more about it, just type like Alien X videos on Google, and you will find like cool stuff about him. Don't do that, by the way.
Oh no.
But yeah,
Why?
but Alien X exists because if you put X and then videos on your search, it will not get a good result, man. I can guarantee you. But yeah, Alien X, it was a pretty crazy one.
That's cheeky.
Now this size, it's good.
Slokes looks good to me.
Memento.
Yeah, I'm on board. Sorry, I'm also doing things in the background here. I'm being annoying.
Oh,
No, I like that. Wait.
Redo the art. We cannot do more than
We
that.
can't. We can't make him different. We can't make him taller. Sorry, he
Yeah.
has to get taller and fatter at the same time.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
I'm shaking my head with fervor. All right, like
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah.
I'm not happy with it. I don't like it.
But what do you prefer? Like bigger in all the directions, smaller? What do you
No,
don't like?
I think this is right. I just don't like it because I like this guy so much, and I just think he doesn't look as good. I think it's fine. I also think we have to check and make sure we have the back of him because I don't think we do.
We have. Let me get you.
I think we cut him because we didn't have the back. So I don't think he can be in the baby cup.
No.
Let me check. I'm checking here right now. Checking. We have the art. I found the art. So yeah, you're right. We don't have like we just have the art. So yeah, we don't bother about this guy. Yeah, for now. But we will know that we will have a problem because you want the tree to be taller. But yeah, that's the bet. Okay, so with these we have all the sizes like adjusted.
Not
So
bad at all.
we did it, guys.
Let's go.
You want to rip some packs soon?
Yeah. That's cheeky. I dare you.
Give me a few minutes.
No, both sides. We call like baby cup shadow because it will be a tournament that it will only be allowed quakes that we consider that they are baby. So both sides will use baby quakes. Oh, thank you. Perfectly captured. I know that is my presence, not my mental presence. And guys, give me 2 seconds.
Okay. You have any IRL packs or no?
I do.
Just out of curiosity, I'm not saying we're gonna use them. I'm saying like if we have a reason.
What
Where
reason? Ah, he's coming back. I'm not sure where he went just
Oh.
now.
Easy. Okay.
I am big. You are big.
No. Yeah, I don't like having that black thing in the middle. It's just weird.
No, that's cool.
I want to rip packs with people though.
I went to the bathroom. I'm coming back, and Memento's like, I don't like that black thing on the middle. I was like, what happened? Well, I was not here, but out of context, I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Written
Yeah,
packs.
but I'm back. And now you guys are on the big screen. How do I find ketchup? I need to commit just the sizes.
All right. I think I'm ready. If you want to.
Oh,
No, I
open
don't
some
yet.
packs.
I don't want to rip them yet. I would
Okay,
like
then.
to.
No problemo.
Mm. Thanks, perfectly captured. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who's watching. I gotta get a better way to figure out who's watching so I can shout people out because we're fucking terrible at self promotion.
Yeah, we're not great at it.
Like everyone else has this down. Like we don't have any idea when someone follows us. Nothing's set up. Like I need, I need a man to come in and figure this stream out.
The Masaki card? What's the Masaki card? I only really collect Pokemon.
I'm searching
Pretty average.
here on Google. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah, perfectly
stuff.
captured. We need sound alert.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I searched like a Masaki. I found a card on Yu-Gi-Oh called like Masaki, the legendary
Legendary
swordsman.
Swordsman.
But,
I know him.
yeah, but it's not that one, probably. Masaki Pokemon card. Oh, there's Masaki Gengar here for you, Memento. Let me see how Chinese those cards are.
Yeah, let's see how bad.
Oh, there's one here like written in Japanese. Like seems like all of them are in Japanese.
Ah!
I know, perfectly captured. We need alerts set up. I have my Streamlabs set up with alerts, but Forda decided to set this up on Restream and has not done anything to get alerts set up. And this is what public shaming looks like, people. So if you want to be a terrible streamer that doesn't love your audience, Forda, you are nailing it right now.
I love
Look for it.
That's the thing. I love everybody.
She's putting the blame of
love-
not remembering the name of keyword on just you. She's trying to avoid her own.
You can't see me.
errors. Yeah.
Yup. Yeah, look, I'm gonna give because one of us actually cares about our audience. Forda.
Yeah, me.
I
I
am gonna give a shout out. Shout out to Green Carrot, Jazzy, Cockerhead. I don't know how to say that, and that sounds weird when I say it. Pancakes, perfectly captured. Quad Cafe, everybody, Raina, Shadow, Snake. All right, shout out to everyone because we don't have the things on the screen I feel like we should give you guys some love since we're clearly inept old people that can't figure out how to stream.
We're old. I'm old. It's me.
Yeah, look, an
Please help.
activity
I'm
feed if
ready
we
to
were on Streamlabs would be so good.
Please help. I'm ready to butter.
It's the worst. Oh. All right, let's see. Trying to get this guy to come in and fucking rip packs with us because
Which guy?
he is doing some dope like fucking things with Pokemon, and I've been watching him, and I
Oh
here
yeah.
let me see. Maybe I can just put it in the chat. Go into this guy's chat and tell him to come rip packs with us, you guys, because we'll rip cool packs if this guy can fucking come in and do it with us.
Promo
Like,
code
I've been
Alex is
watching
in.
his content. He's got a dope Irish accent. It makes me think of Call Me Kevin, and I'm in love with Call Me Kevin. If Kevin, I think he like talks about having a kid and a wife, but like, yo, Call Me Kevin if you ever fucking want to stop that and want to marry me, like, I will very much consider
Call
that.
me Kevin.
Look, I'm in love with him. He plays Harry Potter 1 in the best Irish
Call me
accent ever.
Kevin.
Okay, like, that is my
Now
man.
your name, your contact name on my phone, it's Kevin now.
Call me Kevin. I love it. It's so good. Let me try. I'm good at convincing people. Yo, go in his chat and tell him to come rip fucking packs with us. Since I just go in there and I go, come rip packs with us. Like, that's my whole marketing method, is just going in and going, just fucking rip packs with us.
Pack rippers. I'm a pack ripper. Ripper of packs, they call me. Excuse me.
I like that. I start to stretch, but like my whole body.
No, that's not allowed on
neck.
stream. Sorry, stretching is strictly banned on stream.
I think we should all have a stretch. I think it's actually healthy.
Banning. That's
But
banned.
wait, can your avatars do it? Can you guys actually?
I can't move
like,
my arms. I can't.
Wait,
Yeah, like-
really?
I don't have arms.
There's a
The arms
mod
are-
that I don't know on for the skill ones, but on mine I can download a mod that allow me to move my arms, but it's paid, and I will not pay just to move my arms. So you guys will
Wait,
not see
so you guys like that, Forty? You're just stuck in this position.
No, as I said, these arms are for show. Like they don't do anything.
That's why it's so awkward, because it looks like you're on a crane and like you're moving back and forth. Like, if you ever
I do
see
this
those
in my chair.
camera-
So. But this is actually like a fun fact about me. I don't know if you guys, if I already told you guys, you told about stretching, but on my previous company, like every 2-3 days, I don't remember, I gather like everyone to make like stretching together on like 15 minutes. Just for everyone to
Oh
not
god,
die
this sounds
while
like some
working.
mental health shit, like the fucking crap that we.
No, it was because I was with like a problem on my back, so I need to do that shit. And people are like, "Oh, I want to stretch, but I hate to do this by myself." And it was gathering more and more, and by the end, it was like 40, 45 people. I don't know.
Let's
like
do some
every
stretching,
2
Bruno.
days. Yeah, no, you became a little bit competitive, and we'll see like who can like have
Yeah,
the
how
most
flexible are
wives.
you?
Yeah, a lot. I don't know how to put
Really?
this, but a lot.
Are you flexible?
Yep.
Let's try. Oh, you can't with the dumb avatar. Can't we get the avatar to like be able to stretch? It'd be so funny too, because your leg would like fall off. I'd be like, Bruno, put your leg to your head, and it would just like fall off your body or something.
today I'm like less stretchy, but I still am very flexible. But when I was like 15 years old, I was able to lick my own elbow. I was pretty flexible. Today I'm not anymore, but it's still pretty
Is that
flexible.
your definition of flexibility? Is me?
No,
to
but
lick
try
your
to
elbow?
lick your leg, your elbow. See if you can. You need to be pretty flexible. You
I
see,
guess I
it's
can.
harder than
But
it's
how
harder than it
though?
looks.
Like
Like that,
this?
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. I don't think I can do it with headphones on.
Oh no. Oh, with
It's hard. I
No.
told you. I told you.
I don't even
It's pretty
understand.
hard. It's pretty hard. Like I have a lot of flexibility on the legs, like not so much on the arms, like nowadays, but on the legs I still have like a lot. No, I
Watch
don't have a
out.
long tug.
I
I
don't
don't
have
have
a
a
long
long tongue.
tongue.
But like my leg flexibility, it's almost like I almost have like zero. I almost like split everything like on the ground. Almost. I don't know the name of the thing that is like in English. Let me check. Because in Portuguese it's not even a Portuguese word. A split.
Yes,
Yeah,
long.
I almost have a split. Almost like a perfect split. In Portuguese, the word is espacate. It's a pretty complicated word. Yeah.
Escapache.
Resquiet button budget. Blah, 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 blah.
The one part that I don't have, it's like on the back of the knee. That part, I'm just messy.
Okay. I
You
think we should watch
Me.
Matt Pat's video on Pokemon and eating them and react to it because I
To
think
train, right?
yeah, I think that this is
For
where I
training.
started on my journey of thinking about this. So I think we all can jump in here.
oh dear.
God. My lighting is sucking. It's gonna start raining. What is this bullshit?
You live on the rain city, is how we call São Paulo.
Fuck you! It's not my fault. It's rainy as shit all the time here. It's fucking
Yeah.
annoying. But I love the rain. I just don't love the bad lighting from the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not affecting my light here on my camera. I don't understand you, but okay.
Your power was out for like 4 fucking days this week.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
what are you talking
Oh,
about? It's not affecting you.
And by the way, like the lights come back on on Europe. Like
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
I heard that.
10
I was
hours.
talking to somebody that I know from Portugal today, and it was like, lights are back. Like,
Oh, it's my sister. You know my sister. This explains a lot to you.
I actually
You
thought
look
about
too
this, like
much
how
each other.
weird it would be if I did know your sister and I just didn't know it was your sister, because I actually know like a surprising amount of people in Portugal.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like, but I'm just sure that you don't know because she speaks like nothing on English. So because if it was not that, it was certainly that you guys will know each other.
oh, yeah. Yeah, that's weird that your sister doesn't speak any English. I thought like because you're such a like you're like near like a I mean not a polyglot, but you're very language oriented.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I took too much time to learn English because like me and my sister, like we were both from public schools and it was like very shitty the English classes over there. So it was pretty shitty, but my sister is a lawyer. She here and now in Portugal, but she don't need English. But I need English to survive on my career. So when I went to
Yeah.
college, I tried to like learn by myself because it was I need like all the books that I need to read on the college was in English, so everything. So yeah, it was kind of because of that. And video games also helps a lot for you to learn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just like some people are just so good at learning language. If that like for me, it doesn't click. Like I don't know if I just have an attention deficit disorder, like what the fucking problem is, but it just doesn't click for me. And like I had a cab driver and he spoke fluent, perfect English, and I was like, where did you learn English, man? And he goes, oh, I play video games with my friends online, and I go like, how? No. Like, I understand if you've learned, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you or something, but, like, how do you, like, just playing video games just pick up a language? Like, I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I need to study. I cannot just by talking, you know.
Yeah, but you also know Japanese, like,
Yeah,
and you know
because
a
I
little bit of
lived
other
there for
languages.
like some time. I remember like the first time when the time that I spent like 3 months over there. When I was coming back, like a girl just started on the same class as me, and she was like, "Oh, how do you learn like that much in just 3 months?" I was like, "Man, for like drinking water here, I need to speak Japanese." So this helped me a lot, you know. So yeah. It's the same, like you say, but like you understand Portuguese pretty well. So
We've got to get your guys' arms moving. Since we said this, it's all I can concentrate on is the fact
wait,
that Porta has been in
wait,
this position
That's how
the
that. But that's
entire
my
time.
resolve
arms
it.
for show. I
Resolve it.
told you, my arms don't work.
No,
Like
I
it's
can
just like
resolve your problem.
NPC mode
Where is your
Whoa!
activated.
solve it now?
Like,
Ah!
Problem solved.
Ah!
Oi, ¿cómo
No.
está? Bien, muito bien, você?
Oh, look at
See,
this.
see,
Look at
see, see,
this.
see, see, see,
See,
see,
see.
see. Ah, see, see, ah, see, see.
For the excuse me on any country with like Spanish language.
Look, it's
Un
so funny
poquito.
because I down here get so complimented when I'm in Brazil. If someone thinks I'm a Spanish speaker, like when I'm leaving a store, like if the people tell they can tell that my accent is not a Brazilian accent. And sometimes they say thank you or like you're welcome or something in English. And then sometimes they say it in Spanish as I'm leaving. And I go,
Gracias,
yes,
señor.
like you didn't think I was American, you thought I was Spanish. Like
My friend gets offended in Japan every time that someone like thanks you. Oh, thank you. He was like, I can understand arigato. Say arigato. You don't need to say thank you.
oh. Ford, are you muted purposely?
Oh no, I accidentally clicked it.
He's shaking. He's
Okay.
shaking.
Yeah, I couldn't tell because your camera was going like this and then it was muted. Like
Just getting steady. I'm a steady Eddie.
you're a steady Eddie.
Uh
That's
huh.
interesting.
I would show a music called Ready Steady. It's a Vocaloid music, but you hate Vocaloid for no apparently reason.
Vocaloid?
You can show it. I don't
The
hate the
holograms,
music.
the
I just won't
holograms.
look at it. Yeah, like that's like
Look
I
at
just
this. I
won't
don't
look
hate
at it.
that. Just not to look at it.
I'll listen
Ready
to
Steady.
it. I'll listen to it. I just won't look at it. Like
No, no, okay. One day they will kill you. Don't worry.
I know. That's why I won't give them attention.
Oh my god, man! That should be like the shadow. Like this should be like the worst thing ever. Like lose your passport on a foreign country.
Apple Translator fucking me over, not working.
Oh my god.
That'd be the worst, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Japanese don't speak English, and this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh,
Oh my
Shadow.
God.
I would have. I would have
Poor
just sat down
Shadow.
on the ground and started
Yeah.
crying. Like
Yeah,
that would have
poor
been my
Shadow.
solution.
I would just give up. I was like, okay, I live homeless here right now. I cannot do nothing. So.
That's just like your dream.
Yeah, I remember one time when I was getting back to Brazil, my flight passed through Mexico, and there, if you don't have a visa, they just take your passport, and it's so scary because I was like 7 hours on the airport without like on a closed room without my passport. I was like, man, and if they just they just get lost with my passport, I don't know what to do, and it was the most stressful 7 hours on my airport because I was not with my passport. So
Wait, I don't get it. They just take your passport? What do you
yeah,
mean?
yeah, they just take your passport. Like as soon as you like land on Mexico, you are leaving the airplane. They start to gather the gathering the passport of everyone who does not get a visa because they are afraid for someone just like going to the states. So they just grab all the passports. And
Really?
you get your passport back on your next flight. As soon as you enter on the plane, they will hand you your passport again. But
Bruh.
all the time that you are in the airport, or you are on a closed room with everybody that does not have a visa, or you are getting like a lot of guards, policy guards are getting you to the next plane. It's so scary because they are really afraid of you just like escaping went into the state. So
That's so weird. I feel like I don't know that. Maybe too, because if you're an American citizen, maybe they
yeah.
don't. Like that's what like it's like in Canada, right? If you're an American citizen, they just go like, okay, you're an American citizen, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
so weird how it works, like in the world and like how some places you can just like go or like politics
Yeah.
change and then suddenly everything changes. It's so fucking weird.
My sister really wants for like when she got a child for the child have like the passport from Europe because of that because makes life a lot easier than the passport here from Brazil.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like there's an island that's sinking right now, and they're just selling passports because it gets you European status, like to like citizens. I forget what island it is. Like,
I didn't knew that.
yeah. Or oh, you
Are we gonna do menu?
want to do it
Tomorrow,
today?
right?
We don't have to. I was only asking. We don't
I,
have to do it today. We can save it for another time.
yeah,
I
but
was only.
today it will not be the video, the match pat video.
Yeah, I
Ah,
think that's a good thing. Here, let me
yes.
if I give you guys the link, can you guys somebody share it because my computer's pretty slow.
I
Share you
can.
for this for your internet. Yeah, your internet's better.
I just might disappear, but let's give it a whirl. I've been pretty good today, not disappearing.
Yeah, you didn't disappear like not even one time. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
I mean,
sure.
I can try also
No,
if you guys
no, I'm good. Let me do it. Let me give me the link. Chuck it in the private chat here. Yeah, you have beautiful. Whoa, private chat. Where is my? Here it is. The tab that I share. Oh, go
I hate
away.
that we live in a world where like you can be afraid you're gonna get arrested because you lost your ID. That's insane.
yeah.
Like that's so fucked up. That's just such a dystopian thing. Like how is nobody like fucking bothered by that?
I'm pretty sad. I'm trying to put like my real background, but does not look good with me, you know? Like look at this.
I
It
mean,
seems a
it
lot
looks
strange
good.
with
It
me.
looks better than Florida's background, which looks like
Yeah, no, Florida
The
don't have
color
a
of the
background.
old
And
window is
Restring has an option to put a background. I don't know why Florida
Hey.
put like, but because I really like my setup, but it's kind of
I
strange.
know. I like
my
your setup
feed.
too. It looks so fucking dope.
But,
You should just leave
yeah.
it. It looks good.
Oh no, like this light that does not reflect on me.
Well, it looks less good when you go like this with your
I'm trying to look at the
Yeah.
light.
Oh, okay. So, Ford, are you gonna play this?
Yeah, no, I was just waiting for us to chill, but let's go.
No, I just
Go
didn't know
ahead.
if it was an ad. Okay. Wait, nobody can hear
I
anything.
cannot hear you. Yeah, I cannot
Yeah.
hear you.
You can't hear it?
Nope.
You're gonna. I don't know why, but it's not sharing the sound. You'll have to maybe reshare and share
Give me
the sound. or
one
something.
sec.
Yeah, you'll have to also share tab audio. Is what it says. Like,
This should work.
Speaking of game theory, make sure you. Hello, Internet.
work?
Welcome to Food Theory,
Yeah,
the show
let me
that's
just
part of a
pause
balanced
it.
YouTube.
okay, let me just change the stream titles. Oh, all right. We have to double check from now on when we go live that we've actually set the things we need to set.
What do you mean?
Like we've decided on a category and like those things, like because that's a big reason that this wasn't working as well as I thought it was gonna work. like, okay, let's see. Go ahead. Sorry.
YouTube diets, provided you're
Yep,
also
we
consuming
can
the
hear you.
content of our sister channel, Game Theory. Speaking of Game Theory, make sure you round out your daily meal of online content consumption with a taste of our newest episode all about how own best friend. Anyway, let's talk about Pokemon and food, shall we? I see this question asked all the time. Do people in the Pokemon world eat Pokemon? What would the tastiest Pokemon be if they ate Pokemon? And here's the thing, friends, both of those questions have been answered. Yeah, people eat Pokemon. The franchise doesn't even try to hide that fact. Like Appleton, the evolved form of Applin, whose Pokedex entry literally says that children will eat it as a snack.
Appleton. Its body is covered in sweet nectar, and the skin on its back is especially yummy. Children used to have it as a snack.
And then there's Farfetch'd, a Pokemon that was apparently so delicious it was hunted to the point of extinction. Slowpoke's tail is considered to be a delicacy. Shuckle eats berries that mix with its body fluids to become a delicious juice. And over in the world of the Pokemon anime, Ash even outright asks Professor Oak if he's eaten his Krabby.
Wait a minute, Professor, you're not eating my Krabby, are you?
Don't worry, that
So
Krabby of
good.
yours is too small to
Oh
make a
my
very hearty
God.
meal. On the other hand, the Krabby that Gary caught would make an excellent dinner.
Look, here's the thing. I could sit here all day reading a Pokedex entries about edible Pokemon, but that's a topic that's quite frankly been done to death at this point. And honestly, all those questions miss the point. The biggest question of all isn't whether people eat Pokemon or which is the most delicious, it's actually what people in the Pokemon world would typically eat. What would a Kanto or Johto citizen's diet actually look like? I mean, sure, we know
Is
that
it?
Farfetch'd is some sort of rare delicacy.
Okay, so I think this is the important part, right? Because the reason I like this video is it doesn't just break down like delicacies, it breaks down how you would think about it if it was real food. So I think this is really important that when we're forming our menu, that we're taking this into account. But go ahead.
Okay.
But if Pokemon are like the plants and animals of our world, by extension, most of the Pokemon should be edible. Scientists estimate that there are around 400,000 unique plant species on planet Earth, and that somewhere between 200 and 300,000 of them are edible. And yet, despite such huge numbers of edible things, our regular diets tend to be somewhat limited. Sure, we can eat lobster and crab on a regular basis, but the average person in America eats less than a third of a pound of crab meat and lobster per year, out of over 220 pounds of meat they actually consume. Instead, it'd be more accurate to say that our proteins are just variants of beef, pork, chicken, and dairy. Same with plants. Our plant diets wind up being a small handful of fruits and veggies relative to the absolute massive number of vegetation that exists. And as someone who's interested in the world building of the Pokemon universe, I'm not concerned with which Pokemon could be eaten. My guess is that most could be eaten if you tried. Rather, I want to know which Pokemon would be most likely to actually be eaten by a regular civilian. Where do most of the people in the Pokemon universe derive their sustenance from? In my personal Pokemon Farm Simulator, which is definitely a game that's going to be coming from Nintendo one of these days, what species of Pokemon should rancher Matt Pat be raising? So pour yourself a nice cool glass of Moo Moo milk and fire up the grill for some Toro steaks, because we're getting ready to chow down on some fresh, fictional food. To figure out which specific species of Pokemon would provide the most optimal food source, we're going to consider two things here: the economics of farming based on real-world comparisons, as well as what we directly know about the canon of the Pokemon universe. Let me begin by asking
Okay,
a question. Why do we use specific...
Okay, I think before we watch this video, we should at least be familiar with the regions or the region that we're going to make the menu off of. So I think we spin the wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah?
let's do it.
Fuck, I'm muted. I thought that we would make like more than one region, but it will be just one. Okay.
Look, I think yeah, I think we each menu we do, like if we do a menu, we should pick one region of where that restaurant would be. It doesn't mean that the food has to be from that region, but like we take that into account.
No,
right?
no, makes sense, makes sense.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let me. Okay. Okay, and then obviously we have like the real world kind of counterparts of these. Just bringing the wheel up now. Okay, what one would you want to get? Just out of curiosity. What region do you like?
Johto.
Why?
Because there's a lot of farming in Johto.
I want a Lola. I think that would be fun. Like,
I want Paldea because I hate Flamigo and I want to kill all of them and eat them. So Paldea just for me to like make a genocide of Flamigos. So yeah.
all right. So we have our wheel, and we are gonna spin. Let's see. Oh, fuck.
Kanto.
Okay.
Who was that for?
The Kanto region, which...
Yeah, but who is that for?
What do you mean?
Well, are we each creating our own menu?
For the restaurant, yeah.
No, we're all doing it together. It would be so much work if we're all gonna... Like, it, right? I mean, Kanto's like, so I guess Bruno's got this then, because it's supposed to be like fucking Tokyo. Like,
yeah, no, but we will make something with Executor, guys. But no, Kanto, it's not the Japanese one. It is, I think, Johto.
No, I think Kanto's supposed to be Tokyo, isn't it?
No, there's the region that Tokyo is. It's called Kanto. In real life.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm an
like
idiot.
real life region in Japan, it's called like Kanto as well. But Yeah, but I don't think like that is inspired by Japan. By Japan, it's the one on Heart Gold, so silver. It's Johto, right?
Mm, I
And I think
don't.
Platinum
Where?
it's inspired on Hokkaido.
Mm.
We will get back to the video
Yes.
because I was like, if don't, I will see by myself because I'm pretty curious right now.
Cool. My screen is still sharing. Here we go.
Animals for food. It's like that example that I brought up before. Our protein could come from lobsters and crab, mussels and oysters, but statistically, it doesn't. Instead, most people watching this channel probably have a diet where they get most of their protein from sources like dairy, eggs, poultry, pork, and beef. But why is that? Well, like most things in the world, it all boils down to one thing: money. Farms are a business just like any other, and as such, the goal is to produce as much food as possible while spending as little money as possible. The cost of raising livestock can depend on a large number of factors. For instance, in the US, where we have an abundance of land that can serve as pastures for cattle and an abundance of water to keep those pastures green, beef is actually one of the most profitable animals for farmers to raise. However, in other parts of the world, land and water are much more scarce. In many drier parts of Africa and Asia, goats are actually the more economic alternative because they require less water to raise. So, if they're more economical, then why don't American farms raise goats then too? Well, goats require more labor for each gallon of milk and each pound of meat they provide. So, for places that have an abundance of labor and a scarcity of well-watered green pastures, goats make more sense. But over in America, where labor is relatively expensive and land is cheap, cows are the economical choice. However, there is one thing that seems to hold true no matter where in the world you are. Poultry is far and away the most efficient meat source. According to livestock farmer and author Kathy McCoon, broilers, that's the industry's word for chickens that are raised for their meat and not their eggs, are the cheapest meat source available for American farmers, costing 97 cents per pound of meat to raise. By contrast, pigs are at $1.69 per pound, and grass-fed beef is $1.64 per pound. So, by raising chickens,
Okay,
farmers
pause.
are saving about 40%. It's
Okay. So I think the important thing here is what meat is going to be the like main meats that we use here.
Sure, be chicken. We have a bunch of cool chickens for use.
Yeah, that's true. You have like a torchic. You could be like a spicy chicken.
But like even on Kanto, we have like it's already pretty popular. Like Farfetch, we have like the Creole, we have a bunch of birds, and we can have like the most expensive thing that can be like the legendary ones. We have 3 birds to make me get them.
True, we're only doing Kanto. I forgot about that.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
no. Here's the thing: is I don't know if it has to be specifically Kanto Pokemon, because I'm thinking about this the way that like you would think about in a restaurant, right? Which is like, is a restaurant going to like if you have a restaurant in Boston, Massachusetts, are you likely to have lobster and crab and clam chowder on the menu? Yeah, but also, are you gonna have a hamburger on the menu?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But I
Like,
think then in this case we need to define like the type of the restaurant, because can be seafood, can be fancy food. I think this is most important because if it's region food, yeah, we can just use Kanto. If it's like I don't know the name that they use, slow food. They have slow food today, right?
yeah, if it's
Slow
like
food,
fine
comfort food.
dining, right? Like we can wheel it. Like
Yeah, we
we
can do
have
it.
fine dining. We have like a bar, right? We have
Fast food.
fine dining, bar, casual, like I would say fast casual, like fast food, like a
Seafood.
diner, seafood, like
I like the bar one.
okay.
Yeah,
But
bar
I
food.
think Here, I will screen share really quick and we'll decide. I think this is.
Oh no, everything it's throughout gambling with us.
Yeah, that's all we do is like weird forms of gambling.
Exactly.
All right, fast casual in the Kanto region. So, like fast food, we're thinking like we've got to have a theme here, right? Like burgers or like what's fast casual, right? McDonald's, Wendy's, Chipotle.
KFC.
So I think with fast casual, you pick one lane here, right? Like it's like chicken restaurant, taco restaurant, burger restaurant. Like I think
Ooh.
that's like the thing with fast casual, right? Is there's no fast food that's like a bunch of different kinds of food. It's always one.
Yeah.
I would
think
go-
I'm partial to a burger.
route. Yeah.
A
I think
burger
it's the
place.
most usual when you think on fast food. So
Okay. I
Torre
think
chicken
burger
nuggets,
restaurant.
real for this queue. Torre chicken nuggets.
True, you like a chicken house. What, like not like a chicken house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, house of clucks, like type of thing. I don't think chicken's the right word, but like house of
House of Pidgey.
yeah. Call it
Torre chicken.
Pidgey burger. Like we gotta know. We have to have a good name here.
Gino shaped torre chicken nuggets. I would eat them. Dino shaped torre chicken nuggets.
That's pretty good. Like maybe a little
Because
spicy.
everybody knows that the dino shaped nuggets taste better than the regular shape.
Okay, look, I'm downloading a menu right now. We're gonna.
Wait, the video.
I'm working on it, but we're gonna fill this out as we go. Let me see. Okay, wait. Okay, so we have. Okay, I think this is a good one. Okay. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but we'll see. Okay, wait. So what would we call it?
The
What?
restaurant name?
Restaurant?
Yeah.
That's a good question. You're asking. I don't know.
I think KFC. Kanto fried chicken, I think.
That's what I.
Kanto fried, but it can't be chicken because chickens don't exist.
Oh fuck! You have a good point. Oh.
It would be like Kanto fried. Okay, find a better font in a second. What? Kanto fried. What?
Cook.
What?
Cuisine. Cook. Chef. I don't know. Something with C.
Kanto fried. Isn't curry really big in the game? But
Curry is really big on Japan. It's really big, and it's kind of fast food. They have like Yoshinoya. They have a Yoshinoya. Sorry.
Maybe
they have,
we do
like,
a
Google
curry.
Kare. Kanto fried curry.
Well, what does that even mean? I don't entirely know.
Fried curry.
Freaking
What
curry.
is fried? Freaky curry.
I don't even know if fried curry is a thing.
I don't think it is, Ford. I don't know how you would buy a liquid.
I would eat on Kanto freaky curry.
Okay, I guess this is our starting point. So it has to be in Kanto. And let's also just get like a. All right, let's get a halfway decent font here.
Roboto, always use Roboto, the best font ever.
Always usable.
I love Roboto.
All right, look, I think it is halfway decent. Okay, so we have Kanto Freaky Curry is going to be the name of the restaurant. What? That scares me. Let's start with that. What is curry though? Like curry in Japan is different than like Indian curry, right?
It's kind of the same, right? It's like sauce and rice. It's the curry thing and rice, so it's kind of the same thing. But they call it curry, not curry, right? Because it's their way to say
Oh,
curry.
kare. Yeah, like Kare, right? Yeah.
Curry. But yeah, but it's kind of the same. Like visual is the same, you know.
Okay, so what curries would we have? This one's a difficult one.
I
Maybe
think
we
like
go with this idea actually of like a burger place.
no,
Because I
but
think doing
we
curry.
can go with the burger. But just like I saw some Korean restaurant, Gogo Curry, for instance, when I was there, and they put this level. So level 1 of spiciness is this. Level 2 of spiciness is that. And I think we can put like 5 level of spiciness of the curries, and each one it became like a stronger fire type Pokemon. You know, because it's more spicy.
Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that. All right. So let's play Matt Pat's video. We'll see what else is in here.
Coming right up. Hang on, I have to reshare my screen. Can you see it again?
Yeah.
True in economic terms, it's also true in caloric efficiency. That is, how many calories of feed it takes to produce a single calorie of edible meat. I.e., for every 100 calories of feed a chicken consumes, we get 13 calories of chicken back. Compare that 13% for chickens to the 8.6% that pork provides and a paltry 1.9% that beef provides. Obviously, it's not just the meat that the farmers have to consider here. There's also byproducts like milk and eggs. Other sources of animal protein crush it on the efficiency metrics. Whole milk has a caloric efficiency of a whopping 24%. Eggs, not far behind at 19%. So those are going to be the main Pokemon protein sources that I'm going to focus on. What would be our best dairy Pokemon, and what would be our best ranch Pokemon to raise and then slaughter for the meat? And immediately when I say dairy Pokemon, I'm sure there's one that pops into everyone's mind, Miltank. The thing is, it's a cow, and it is very well known for being milkable. But remember, just because a Pokemon can produce milk doesn't mean it's the best Pokemon for producing milk. Farms in the Pokemon world, just like farms IRL, are going to be all about efficiency. Well, I'm sure that a super inefficient milk maker might produce some exotic luxury product that 1%ers can enjoy with their Swana, foie gras, and relicanth caviar. We're looking for what would be sold to budget-conscious grocery shoppers in the Pokemon world. So when it comes to Pokemon farming efficiency, there are 2 pieces of in-game data that I think make the most sense to evaluate. The first is the incubation period. For those of you who don't know, considering that this is the food channel after all, Pokemon hatch from eggs, and each Pokemon's egg takes a different amount of time, or to be more accurate, a different number of steps in order to hatch. Just to give you a baseline for comparison, starter Pokemon from Gen 1 like Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur each take around 5,120 steps to hatch. The fastest hatching Pokemon, Magikarp, needs only a fifth of that, 1,280 steps, and the pre-evolved forms of rare Pokemon like Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Garchomp take slightly over 10,000 steps to hatch. Of course, you've not only got to hatch your Pokemon, you've also got to raise them.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus.
Oh no.
And this is your brain when you're in the
You
zone.
need YouTube Premium.
Which is why we're also going to consider a second criterion, the growth rate for each Pokemon. After all, out in the real world, most cows don't get turned into beef until they've had 3 to 4 years of standing around converting nutrients from grass and corn into muscle and fat. Even short-lived animals like chickens still typically take over a month to reach full maturity. And the longer it takes to raise an animal, or Pokemon, the more feed, labor, and other resources have to be invested into raising it. While some animals do get converted to meat before reaching full maturity, these tend to be more expensive luxury meats, for the obvious reason that it's less cost-effective to slaughter an animal before it's reached full maturity. In fact, a lot of luxury food items are luxuries specifically because they're harvesting the food before it reaches adulthood, like caviar and lamb. So for all those reasons, we actually have to factor in each Pokemon's growth rate, which is going to determine how much experience they require to level up. This to me seemed like a pretty good indicator of the amount of resources you need to invest into a Pokemon.
Because I think if we're doing a fast casual restaurant, this is the important part, right? Like if we're doing a fine dining restaurant, then we can get crazy and we can go like, what's a super rare Pokemon? Like how would we do this? Like maybe the egg of like an executor, right? Like it's got to be super rare, but like here, like we have to find like what's the biggest value.
I send on the private chat a link for food chain of curry on Japan with like the English menu. So.
Okay, look, I'm gonna screen share this here. Okay. Oh, this makes me so hungry. Specifically fried shrimp or something that I just like absolutely love.
Yeah, me too.
They're so good. That's the whole reason I want to go to the beach is just to eat fried
And
shrimp.
they have giant shrimps there. I don't know how a shrimp could be that size.
Yeah, it's weird coming from here, like, cause here, like, the seafood is different than where I grew up. Like,
Oh, I didn't
water
know.
is warm. Yeah, because it's warm water here, so it's like heavier fish and things like that, and less crustaceans, like less like deep water, cold things. Like, okay, so pork cutlet, chicken, go curry. A speedy menu that is brought to you in no time. You can also add your favorite toppings. That doesn't look very appetizing. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. That doesn't look very good. That looks like sewage. This looks good. This looks good. Okay. All right. Well, look, I think one common thing we're seeing across the board in Japanese food is eggs. Like they're everywhere. They always have eggs in Japanese cooking, right? So I think that's one thing that what Pokemon would serve as the egg element in curry?
Well, Bruno loves Executor.
That's not an egg. That's
He born from an egg. Every Pokemon borns from an egg.
yeah, I guess that's weird, right? Like this is one of the confusing things about doing this is the Executor is a plant Pokemon born from an egg. Like, can we just kind of mentally get our heads around that one really quick?
But you can definitely do a omelette if you really try, because it's
Can
egg.
we also just say, where does vegetarianism, I actually think Matt Pat mentions this, but where does vegetarianism fall in
Plants.
Yeah, but what if it's a sentient plant like an executor? Is that still mean I'm a vegetarian even though I kill something that has a face?
It's a Pokemon, so it's kind of an animal,
I wonder.
But like, if I get a Farfetch and I stole just the leak from Farfetch hands and I'm eating part of Farfetch because he already born with that leak on hand.
It's a good point. I don't know. Where like, can you be vegan? I feel like they would just redefine like vegetarian and vegan, right? Vegan would mean like you don't eat any Pokemon. Vegetarian means like you only eat the plant ones. Like
just like chickens, vegetarians doesn't exist on Pokemon World. It can be like that as well.
Yeah, I guess that's also it, right? Like, it'd be so weird to eat a plant Pokemon. Like, I feel like why wouldn't you just eat a normal Pokemon? Or like
it's both. Just eat flamingo, guys. Let's extinct that thing. That thing is a error.
Yeah, wait, let's look at what's in the Kanto region. I think this is important too, right?
Pokemon wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first 150. It's
first 150.
Fried Pikachu, those kind of stuff.
Bit of Onyx.
Well,
Some rocks. I like eating rocks.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking very carefully right now at all of these Pokemon, and I'm thinking that if I was going to replace something meat-wise, it would probably be Toro for like a hamburger or like something like meat, right?
Doug Trio, the chicken from Doug Trio looks like.
Oh, that's a good one too. Doug Trio would be like the chicken. Toro would be like the Tauros, right? Would be the
Why would Doug Trio be the chicken?
because
Because
he's
it's a
like
giant
big.
chicken.
Yeah, it's a giant.
What?
It's like an
My
ostrich or something.
Death King, my favorite anime,
Doug
it's
Trio?
called Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. I love that thing.
No, not Doug Trio. Sorry, Bruno's saying it wrong. Dodrio.
Oh,
Yeah,
Doug
Doug Trio as well. Both of them, in my opinion.
Wait,
What do you
Doug
mean?
Trio? Why?
Why not?
Doug Trio's like a. You don't even know what
Piglet.
it is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, now I understand.
Dodrio,
Yeah,
right?
she is right.
Yeah. Okay. No,
And
I thought
Doug
the
Trio
same
evolution.
thing.
Yeah,
When you
no. Sorry.
said it, I was like,
Yeah,
I was like,
no.
no.
You understand? Yeah, thank you. But I don't know how to type for you, Death King, but it's called Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. It's my favorite. And you first skill.
Not sure, honestly. I was thinking Pidgey, but that's a bit too simple.
No. Death King question. Like he asked, like your favorite anime.
My favorite anime.
I was answering him when I just start with Japanese.
Yeah. Fuck. That's a good question. What have I been watching recently? I haven't been watching too many animes recently, actually.
You're wrong.
I don't know.
More.
I don't know.
Look, I'm old. All my favorite animes stem from like the era of like Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note. Like I'm an.
They
old
are not
person
even
before.
from the same time.
But but it was the same period. Like for me, of like anime.
Yeah, no, but
exposure.
can
like,
be old anime. Like my favorites are also kind of old. Like Showa is kind of old. I like a lot Cowboy Bebop as well. It's kind of old.
Cowboy
Full
Bebop.
Metal
It was interesting them trying to bring that into an anime form and a live action form and just what a fucking disaster it was.
Yeah,
like,
same stuff with Death Note, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I never even watched. That was one that like I didn't need to watch the live action. I went, this is going to be a disaster. Like there's just certain kinds of media you shouldn't translate into other things. Like Full Metal Alchemist is another one. I just don't think they will ever make a good live action of it. Like I think for anime to be made like good, it has to like not have too much magic in it. Like if that makes sense. Like I think that's why One Piece kind of worked is that they have superpowers, but they're limited to one special thing per person, and not everybody has it.
But it depends because like there is other anime that is one of my favorites. It's called Boku Dakegai Naimachi. And have like a live action series of the anime, and it's not about powers, but the acting does not get you as much as the voiceover on the anime, so you didn't felt that much just like on the anime. So
Dev bro, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Go ahead.
And anime as well. I want to know Death King.
Dev bro.
What's your favorite? My favorite Pokemon. Oh, my favorite Pokemon is Quilava. I love Quilava.
What about you, Fordo? What's your favorite?
It's either Heracross or Scizor. We're one of those two.
Heracross is such a weird one to have be your favorite. Like,
So
it's
sick.
just a giant dung beetle.
Yeah, but he's cool.
It's a Hercules beetle.
It's not a dung beetle.
What's the difference between a Hercules
It's a
beetle? They're like
Herculean
almost the
Herculean
same.
beetle. They're big ass beetles, and they're really strong.
And they just like they eat other beetles. It's so crazy. I don't know if you guys saw videos. They literally eat the other ones. They throw very hard.
I actually didn't know that.
Look, I just think that's a lame choice. Like, I think Gengar is like one of my favorites. Fucking cool. Lapras, fucking cool. Quilava, fucking cool. Heracross, beetle.
Beetle. But it's a human-sized beetle. It's a pretty fucking beetle. That thing should be like...
it's a like fighting type bug. What's
nightmare material in real life, you know?
Gengar is nightmare material in real life, right?
No,
like,
I want to hug. I love Gengar, but I want to hug Gengar. He's kind of chubby. But imagine like a beetle your size. Yeah, exactly. You want to hug him, but like imagine like a beetle, like the same size as you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. That's what I'm saying. Well, Scizor is sick.
Yeah, he can cut your head.
Yep.
But about the Matt Pat video, please finish that one.
All right, let's.
Yeah, go ahead and play it.
Pokemon for it to grow and reach full maturity. Each Pokemon falls into one of 6 groups, with the overwhelming majority of Pokemon falling into 4 middle groups that have a consistent growth curve classified as fast, slow, medium fast, or medium slow. Those squiggly lines on the graph, by the way, are classified by the community as erratic and fluctuating. Also note that I'm not taking evolution into account. This is mostly because evolution honestly isn't going to be worth it for farmers. Most Pokemon just living out their lives in the wild.
Why did you study it for Doik?
For our EXP, like each of our quakes, we have like the baby ones get XP fast or very fast. The evolution's a little bit slow, and the legendaries takes a bunch of time. And I made all the accounts based on those. But Pokemon have 5, we have 3, so I made a bunch of adjustments to work. But yeah, we are not using EXP right now. But yeah, it has a pretty it has a calculus behind everything happening. So which quake you kill, how much XP that quake will give you because you kill him, and how much XP your quake need based on the species, you know. So yeah. It's based on that.
Wild exist in an unevolved state, and unless each farmer has taken each of their Pokemon out to battle them repeatedly until they evolve, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them. So with all that information, let's go back to Miltank. Despite being the most famous milk producer in the Pokemon world, Miltank is actually one of the least efficient to raise because it sits in the slow experience group. By comparison, let's look at Skidoo and its evolution Go-Go. Both Miltank and...
Can we just say, if Miltank was a Pokemon and it was real, it is a Pokemon, but if it was real, would you milk a milk tank?
Well, yeah, it's just a cow.
Not? Yeah, you milk a cow.
Yeah, but it feels different when the udders aren't facing the ground. I don't know. There is something about milking an animal where they're on all fours and the udders are like facing down, that feels like you're milking an animal. So, if it was sitting there like it was with Meowth and you're like milking it, that feels weird to me.
If a cow lay down like sideways and you need to milk, you're not milking a realistic cow, a real life cow. Okay.
If a cow is sitting like this, right, and it had its like little things out, and some guy was milking it.
This is not the sound of a cow. This is not a sound of a cow.
That would be the sound of the cow while you're milking it. That would be the sound. It would be like. It would be the sound. Oh my god. Oh. All right, go ahead and play it. Sorry, that was...
Skidoo take the same amount of time to hatch. But while Miltank is a slow grower, Skidoo and Go-Goat are both part of the medium-fast group. That means that if you're trying to raise a bunch of dairy animals, you should be putting your money on Skidoo. And the Pokemon anime actually seems to confirm this. In the Pokemon XY series, Ash and his friends discover throughout their travels that Skidoo are renowned for being a dairy source for some of the Kalos region's most delicious cheeses and ice cream. So, really, I just did all this work for an answer that apparently the anime already knew. Weird, it's almost like they think through the logistics of this world.
Coughing! The poison gas Pokemon!
Nope, never mind. So with our dairy out of the way thanks to Skidoo the goat Pokemon, it's time to consider what our ideal meat source would be. And since our analysis of real-world farming revealed poultry to be far and away the most efficient meat source, it can only make sense to put the spotlight on bird Pokemon. For this analysis, I focused only on bird Pokemon that can be commonly found in the wild. No baked Zapdos or fried Ho-Oh for this table. I also looked at those that would fit into the most efficient categories for how easy they'd be to raise, and this part is key, how much meat you'd actually be able to get from ones that are the fastest to farm. Remember that bigger isn't always better in the farming world. Smaller critters are often quicker to grow, which is why we eat chickens and not ostriches. But once you've figured out which bird Pokemon are in the fastest growing category, you want to pick out the ones that are going to get the fattest, the fastest. In sorting bird Pokemon by their egg cycle and experience group, I found that, somewhat unsurprisingly, the fastest incubating Pokemon fall into the category I refer to as Pidgey clones, the cute, small, flying Pokemon that show up early in the game. And with a new one appearing in each generation, we certainly had a wide selection to choose from. Pokemon like Rookidee, Pick-a-Peck, Fetchling, Pidove, Starly, Tailo, Hoot-Hoot, Spearow, bird Pokemon of other types that appear later in the game or start off as hybrid types like the Dark-type Muckrow and Ice-type Delibird invariably take longer to hatch. Same thing for non-flying birds.
Probably has a bunch of
Interestingly,
disease. Wait, pause please for this. Like
people eat pigeons all the time. They're called squabs. People eat
no.
pigeons constantly.
Pigeons in real life. Like I'm saying, like the animal, you know, that one that are on the streets. And
I know. I'm saying, Bruno, they're called squabs, and they are very commonly eaten in most countries.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they're farmed. They're not like, they don't catch them off the city street, but pigeon it's called squab in like England and like most countries.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like people, they raise pigeons just like chickens. Like,
oh my god,
it's super common to eat on Christmas and things like that, is to eat squab.
What the hell? Here we ate like turkey on Christmas. Oh my god.
It's because you guys copied it from America. Like,
yeah, but like I'm seeing here, like this is squab. It's not actually a pigeon. It's not a pigeon. It's something kind of different. But
it's a farmed pigeon. It's not a pigeon. It's a farmed pigeon.
They do not have like the colorful neck, you know, that green purple stuff that pigeons have.
Yeah, because they're like made to be raised for meat, so they're like genetically bred. But like that's also an interesting thing. Is like, what if why? Like, I know Zapdoses are rare, right? But like, you know that somebody would have bought those and tried to breed those to make a bunch of Zapdoses. Like,
but that's the thing. Like Pokemon sometimes appears that exists only one legendary. But on that second movie from Mewtwo, you see like a baby Lugia. So Pokemon is not consistent on that. So yeah. Sometimes exists just one. Because some Pokemons like Ivytal that control like death cannot exist two Ivytals, you know? So, but yeah.
They got a little off the deep end. Like, I'm still like old and I'm like 151. Like, that means that like...
Yeah, but like so getting like the three eagles like Zapdos, Moltres, and even Mew, you know, cannot exist two Mews because he's the father of all of the other ones. But so sometimes Pokemon treat like that. But again, on the movie they show a baby Lugia, a Lugia mother with a baby Lugia, so it does not make sense. And that movie it's kind of strange.
Yeah, that's true. All right, guys, my sugar is going low, so let's finish this video up and then we'll wrap it for today.
Yep, I need to eat as well, so.
Though
Yeah.
while all the Pidgey clones are fast to hatch, not all of them are fast to grow. Rookidee, Fletchling, Pidove, Starly, Talo, and Pidgey all fall into the medium-slow experience group, while Pick-a-Peck, Spearow, and Hoot Hoot are all in the medium-fast category when it comes to experience growth. So bit by bit, we've narrowed it down to our final 3, but from that list, the answer is obvious. Hoot Hoot the owl Pokemon. Besides being one of the fastest growers after leaving the egg, when this thing hatches, it is a massive chunk of meat, weighing it at the truly impressive 46.7 pounds, as 21.2 kilograms.
Jesus.
Compare that to the other birds and you see that all the rest of them weigh under 5 pounds, 2.25 kilograms. Or heck, even real chickens that typically weigh in at 4 to 6 pounds. Hoot Hoot is just an absolute unit when it comes to putting meat on the plate. A single rotisseried Hoot Hoot is going to provide enough meat to feed you and your family for over a week. But poultry is kind of the safe, boring choice, right? So for fun, I went in the other direction and tried starting a hatchery that focuses on super big Pokemon. Like, say, for instance, Wailord. You want some whale meat on your plate? Well, let's find out if it makes sense. As I dug into the data for this part, I found a number of really surprising facts. Like the fact that Wailord, the giant whale Pokemon, just weighs in at 877 pounds, 398 kilos, making it less than half the weight of the horse Pokemon Mudsdale, which clocks in at the whopping number 2,028 pounds, 920 kilos. This horse weighs twice as much as a Snorlax. The only things that outclass it in weight are legendaries. Mudsdale is a giant horse that evolves from the donkey-like Mudbray. Horses and donkeys are definitely used as a source of red meat in the real world, so if you're willing to invest the amount of effort needed to evolve your Pokemon after they hatch, might I suggest considering the humble donkey. In fact, the unevolved Mudsdale Mudbray is just a solid option across the board, weighing in at 242.5 pounds, or 110 kilos, outweighing most other Pokemon species based on livestock that are commonly used as sources of red meat, even if we include less common ones like reindeer and camels. It's outweighing Pokemon like Tauros, Miltank, Stantler, Bouffalant, Numel, and Mudbray is quick to hatch and easy to raise. It hatches in a mere 5,120 steps, same as the other Pokemon I just named, and it's part of the medium-fast experience group, which again is better than or equal to all the other Pokemon I just listed. I was considering doing another Pokemon food category for plant-based Pokemon for all the vegetarians in the audience who want to know if it's better to make your veggie burger from Bellsprout roots or Tangela vines, but then that seemed pretty counterproductive considering that one of the biggest reasons to go vegetarian is, you know, you're not killing a living animal. And if you're in Kanto and you want to go with a plant-based diet, maybe you just go with the real plants that exist in the world that doesn't walk around saying its own name. Not only will it make you feel less guilty, it'll probably put up less of a fight.
doing calculator
So in summary,
sounds
in the
if
world of
it's on the
Pokemon, your
game.
diet would consist mostly of goat milk and goat cheeses coming from Skidoo milk. Your white meat chicken replacement would be a fine dish of Hoot Hoot owl meat, and your red meat, instead of beef, would be the donkey and horse meats of Mudbray and Mudsdale. In fact, in the Pokemon world, I think Mudbray takes the trophy home for overall most efficient meat, since it weighs more than 5 times as much as Hoot Hoot, while only taking 33% longer to hatch and growing at the same rate after hatching. Which means that the taste-like chicken of the Pokemon world would probably be replaced by the tastes like Mudbray. Who knows? We could all end up eating Nurse Joy, since, after all, she is a Pokemon. Remember that new Pokemon episode I promised that's out right now over on Game Theory? Well, this is your chance. The link is on screen so you can go watch it right now, where I prove that Nurse Joy, a human from the anime, is in fact a Pokemon.
Don't upload. That's for next time.
Yeah. But I don't know. Big shout out to everyone that was here. Let's
Big Doi.
look at who is currently here, and big shout out to anyone that stuck around this whole stream. I know we were a little slow today, just in general, but we're gonna be playing the actual game tomorrow. Green Carrot, Jazzy, Pancakes, Raina. I still love that name. So nice. Shadow, Snake Doctor. Shout out
We're
to everyone.
forgetting one very important.
No, he's not here still. All right. If he didn't stick around, that's not my fault. Haywards does not get a shout out. All right.
Oh my
Did
God.
not stick around. But big shout out to everyone for tuning in, you guys. We have been grinding mad hard on the game itself. Baby Cop starts in 3 weeks. If you are watching this, less than 3 weeks now. It starts on the 19th. The tickets will open next week, next Monday. So if you're watching, go get a ticket when they open on Monday. The last tournament was a $3,000 prize pool in total, and I think 25 people competed for it. So we do expect a bigger turnout this time, but again, still maybe on the small side. Either way, get your ass in the Discord, get your ass playing the game because it's a great opportunity to win money. So if you guys love us, want to support us, best way to do it is come out and play the game. So much love to everyone that was here.
And a big
I love
Doi.
you guys. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Doik! Bye.
Doi.